Where they go, what's up? No. What's up, fuckers?
Shout a gamer word at the top there. One.
It's only happened once, thankfully.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay.
What's that, mothers and fuckers?
The game now with the spiders and dogs. I have a soundboard now. Wish my cats would stop fighting in the background. It's kind of ruining the vibe. Little bastard children. Okay, first alert.
Save this.
I wonder who we're going to choose today, Rue. It's always some kind of like weird, eclectic mindfuck of a goddamn profile, PFP. Like, it's at the corgi's ass. Great. I know who that is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got to be fucking weird and eclectic. It's not funny that way. If it isn't, yeah.
All right. Send the fucking...
Wow, that is some pretty high numbers. I can see why Moonin was concerned.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is fine. You shouldn't be scared, I promise. Winky face.
Winky face is scary.
I don't like winky face. All right. Meal potions.
We're live, by the way.
Yeah, we're live.
We're just waiting
Chat.
on Hummel?
Yeah, Hummel. Our resident full retard comes to mind. I don't know. So I'll say it's not sounding right. Dark Side. Thank you for being tier 1 for 16 months. 16 months, man. I'm doing this shit for too long. I feel old as fuck. Get some music going. So I upgraded my my subscription to the Forge. I can actually have longer music and more high-def maps. Yeah. Since I'm a professional, I might as well act like I'm right, guys. Am I right? Was it?
Yeah, just been working on that instead of fucking Warhammer.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not. Don't get me started, dude. Derail an entire fucking session.
Trust me, I'm the same way. I am the exact same way.
Always have been. Fucking pardon me, motherfucker.
I have said there is no war in Bossing Say so many times.
I know.
Oh my god.
I saw that comic that one guy made. Now repeat after me. There have always been female custodies. Fucking Zeech! Was it nighttime or daytime?
Zeech would fucking do that too.
Yeah, he would. Was it nighttime or daytime when we last left off?
I think it was evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure...
It was at the end of the day.
Because I'm pretty sure...
Did we, like, just go to bed?
We ended after Hummel farted on Sugi, apparently.
Yes, that was the last player thing said.
Yeah, we were about to go to bed.
Like, I mentally checked out, like nope. I am
There
too
it is.
tired.
Okay, we're done.
Too tired for this shit. But yeah, so there's two kinds of maps. There's the isolate map, which is zoomed in. Then there's your big boy map. It's gonna load. So it's loading eventually. There you go. So this map is, as you can tell, a lot bigger for definitely not nefarious reasons, but more or less, if there's ever going to be like an event or a combat or something else happening, we're going to go to this map instead. A little more spread out.
Okay.
But
you silly cow.
I hate that's your login sound. I really do. I just cannot stand that login sound. But like, it's not as high def because it's more spread out. So for the sake of having a pretty map, we're gonna go towards the isolate. Why is that your fucking sign? And oh, you silly cow.
Question on that: Do I need an upgraded grid map?
Do what?
Do I need an upgraded coordinate map?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I forgot to change it.
Does giving Discord money allow you to just, like, be insane?
Yes, 110%.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
Allow you to be insane. Don't you just lose your fucking mind?
Because, like, I guess to the perception of others, if you're doing weird shit, if you feel the need to do weird shit, I guess.
Wait, Sonic says he needs the Foundry link.
Why?
I got a new PC.
God damn it.
Did you say that in chat?
Is it not pinned?
Out loud.
It's not pinned. Only Party Loot is pinned.
I
Hold on.
DM'd him. I've DM'd him. I've been asking.
I know how much money we got, but I don't know how to spend it.
I was like last Friday. I was like, "Can I please get a new Foundry Link? I got a new PC." And Guard just
like gun oil.
Sounds like fake. Sounds like fucking fake news to me. I don't know.
Guard does not care about your problems until it is 6:30 on Friday.
I just stared into the void.
You're not my problem until 6:30 every Friday.
You make me drink enough.
So where is Moonin's new art, by the way? Is it? Oh no, actually, look at the DM here. So chat, Moonin is part of the Cool Art Guy Club. This is his current character art, drawn by the autistic man-child, who is the best name in the entire server. I swear to God, most accurate name at least. This is the same guy who drew the mule pushing harpy for the stream. So he's a pretty cool guy. All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so I believe we ended with Hummel farting on Sugi, allegedly, in Minecraft. We're gonna retcon that fart. However, we're going to remove that
Actually, fart.
we're gonna we're retconning the fart moment, and this is Rue. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna kibosh your fucking avatar rules. I swear to God.
Wait, I want to see it.
Oh no, the base is umbo attack. Oh, Cheems. God damn. It's just
I swear I'll draw a proper
this
art.
fucking werewolf looking motherfucker in the kitchen. You guys got any banana bread?
I love it.
I just hate that. I hate it so much. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm
actually crying. Why am I crying?
It disgusts me on a spiritual level. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a time skip here the following morning because I can't remember what we're doing that night. So it's going to skibbity doobity doop through time. I believe Kumiko's in the front room. Rue is back here. Sugi is back here. Moon's back through. Already, huh? Jesus, chat.
_fug has activated a mule potion. Thomas is feeling very upset at being threatened via toilet swirly, so he is taking it out on Tsugi. The next free alcohol stashes that Tsugi reaches for will be booby trapped.
I got a
No, it's good.
I got a mule from he fug.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! The gondola has spit money.
Gain sentience.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. You know what? I guess we'll start this morning off the right way. You are all waking up. Pirate, how you doing?
Hello, what's this?
See, how you doing? Thanks for following. A common item. Okay. Okay, it's gonna do a line here.
Everybody just save their points for this.
We are off to such a great start.
Okay, so you guys wake up. Kumiko, you're in the kitchen, I assume.
Yep.
Are you gonna cook something?
Breakfast.
What are you doing?
Breakfast.
I hate how that Cheems looks on the map. It's like a fucking like I got a paralysis demon. This you guys got any flavored water? God, open the door. Anyway, Kumiko, what are you cooking for breakfast?
I swear to
I have
God,
a
I'm trying to
specific
change
thing
it
in
back.
mind.
I just
Let
don't
me,
know how.
I fucking close the tab.
Is it metagaming to look at the Discord chat channels?
No, it's
Just
They have their own private furry RP channel. Don't worry.
it's definitely not labeled.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. I wanted to cook the queen's beans.
Queen's beans.
The Queen's beans.
A fucking established very day. Let's
Full
see.
English. Full English breakfast. With the queen's beans.
Icon move down the hall.
I gotta cook the queen's beans for a full fucking English, mate. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead and give me your cooking and brewing skill check. I gotta cook the queen's beans for the full English.
That was with a
Sure,
brain
they're
power
two
or no brain
Sugi's.
power?
Brain power, yeah. That's usually the standard check as a brain power.
Mhm.
14. That brings you up to a 29. Okay, so you make a extremely passable queen's beans. Mind you, everyone who consumes a ration of these beans will gain a +2 AP regen. So this is a pretty solid meal you're cooking up here. 16 HP, and that lasts for 12 hours. So it's gonna last till your next sleep cycle. What are all of you doing?
Why are there 3 Sugi?
Hold on, stop. You're good lord.
I'm so-
I'm scared.
No, I need that. I that's the wrong.
Hold on. I just see like a fucking dancing troupe. Yeah, in the fucking corner.
I'm sorry, it's too early for me to be fucking around
There.
with my token, I guess. I can't delete them. They're right. Just trying to fix it.
God damn. I just see like that.
Stomach.
Let's go get them, girls. In the background, Sugi fucking. Okay, so Queen's Beans. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. 6 servings. So basically you have 6 rations of this morning brew, and more or less that's going to feed everyone for the first morning ration for sure. You see it. Kimiko, you hear a Cheems walking down the hallway towards you. That's something you should be afraid of.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to assume I'm going to assume that everyone's going to eat the Queen's Beans, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, Sugi.
Shall eat the queen's beans.
Do not Cheem speak in my game the entire time, Rue. I swear to God. Can I get you with the Queen Bean?
I just imagine him eating it with his bare hands for some reason.
Just like a full paw. You got any cornbread? What is this thing? My God.
What am I?
Can that be a monster? Now?
I'm sorry.
What?
So
Like
Hummel.
morally or physically?
So Hummel, as you wake up, you check on Tommy there. Tommy is above your bed on the shelf, as usually is, and it looks very. The gondola somehow looks very smug and self-satisfied. Sugi, you're feeling awfully parched, my friend. You what?
I reach under my bed.
Okay. So you're trying to find one of your handled carboys, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you go to reach under and grab that handle, you immediately take 2 points of damage, and your hand is now on fire. Like it feels like it feels like you like grabbed a cactus. Like your hand just immediately fucking hurts.
Oh, what the fuck? I flip my bed over.
So around all of the handles of your carboys are what appear to be carpentry nails stuck to it with glue. And
Yeah, those will suck.
much to your dismay, you recognize the kind of off-green smear on these nails. And you know that this is called, basically it's a kind of a tree sap in a way, and it's called the painful pinch. And it comes off of the furbo tree, and it causes immediate. Your hand feels like it's being bitten by like a million ants all at once. Mind you, Hummel, as you see fucking Sugi like looking at his hand in shock, you just.
Yeah, I just like pick up my bed and fucking like kick it over. As I'm just
Kick the
screaming.
bed over.
Fuck! Oh! What the fuck?
I just pat Tommy on the head. You are such a cute boy. You are the bestest boy. And I just take him and I put him on my shoulder. And I just walk out of the...
Walk by Sugi.
Yeah.
Rue, I need you, please.
Hey, Sheeps, how you doing?
I'm like folded on the ground, fucking holding my hand.
Yeah. So Sugi, this is gonna cause your first grit save. So go give me a crit save.
One of these fucking asshats in here put fucking nails and poison on my fucking liquor. What the fuck?
trying to think, is there anything I can do to help?
Just
Hold on, let me open
a
this back.
team looming over you.
I got a 9.
So, Rue, you walk in, and Sugi is like bent over double, clutching his hand to his chest. And as you kind of look down towards him, Rue, you see that his hand is now swelling up to nearly twice its size. And Rue, you know what this is. You know what?
Yeah.
So it's painful pinch sap, and you know, unfortunately, you gotta pee on it. It's just now only no pee works to alleviate the swelling, and literally only no pee or Yamato pee reduces that swelling. And you guys, you know that's what you know.
So Rue is going to place both paws on either of your shoulders, Sugi, and he's going to say, "Sugi, there's only one of 2 ways to get this done. All right?
Okay,
All right.
please.
I need to piss on your hand.
Huh?
It's like a sea urchin. I need to piss on your hand. Only Noel piss works.
What the fuck
Let's
is
go
a
to the
sea
bathroom.
urchin?
Let's just come on. Let's go to the bathroom. He's gonna start dragging you over to the bathroom.
If this doesn't work, I'm chopping it off.
Mind you, Hamel and Kumiko and Moon, and you can hear all this going on. You hear, you know, Suki being dragged off to the bathroom, and the walls, while they are thick, are not thick enough. So,
The sea
Rue,
urchin thing is a myth.
so Rue, how do you position Sugi? Like you took in the shower near the toilet. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna go over to the shower because that'll be the easiest way to okay, yeah, we'll just turn on the shower and all this will just go down the drain.
Now, hold on. It is morning time, and you are groggy. You must roll to hit with this stream using your ballistics.
Roll to hit. Okay.
It's so much
So
better
what am
than
I rolling
16.
specifically?
You're gonna roll basically just ballistics. You're going to your sheet, grab that scroll next to ballistics, and just roll ballistics. Now, Sugi.
Oh, it's just
So,
Can I roll acrobatics to dodge?
I was gonna say, yeah, you could probably. Oh shit. It's just getting worse. So Sugi,
I think it might have crashed for me. I'm not able to roll.
it rolled twice for me right here, so you're still going good.
Oh,
So Sugi,
Yeah,
with the roll of 9, you can tell from just honestly, it's a weird vibe having Rue in front of you, just fucking unbuttoning himself, and you feel like you're down range at like gun range, waiting for the lead to hit. And you can tell that Rue's barrel is just not where it should be. So I'll allow you 1 acrobatics save using your cunning.
Fail.
Thank fuck.
Thank God. So you kind of lurch to the right, and you kind of move your hand towards the Sleepy Knolls piss stream. And thing is, despite how warm and hot that pee is, when it hits your hand, you immediately feel relief. It's almost comical how fast your hand starts to unswell from the painful pinch sap. And after about half a bladder of pee, your hand is now completely unswelled. But now you're basically covered up to your wrist and your elbow in Knoll pee. That's the only problem, you know. You managed to avoid most of the spatter. You know, you're kind of angling your hand, doing the little window wash thing. But you managed to keep your uniform clean and it's not in your face, but you're kind of up to your elbow in Knoll piss.
all right. So
Rue,
yes,
we're not talking about this ever again.
yeah, I absolutely agree. We are never speaking of this.
We can hear you through the door.
Hamel, I
Agreed.
will. If you bring it up. Actually, I'll let you find out if you bring it up again.
Fuck around and find out, asshole.
It's called
I
bonding.
love how Tommy's
it's, called,
right outside the door.
it's called bonding. I have had my hand pissed on before from such bark.
1 HP. No, that was fine. I shot him at the start. He's 1 HP.
I will piss your bed with alcohol, and I will just set you on fire.
I would just piss
I
your
will
entire
shit
bed.
your pants.
We'll just piss your pants. All right, Rue. Can I wash my hands?
Yeah, go for it. Go wash your hands. And he's gonna zip up and put away the word that I'm not going to say because it'll just descend into nonsense.
All right.
Don't say the word. I just picture
say the word.
I just picture an Oni being peed on by a literal Cheems. I help you out. Hope you feel better. Okay. So, Kimiko, you feed the boys. After a while, they all get your beans. So, there shouldn't be a combat today, but in case there is, you get +2 AP regeneration, which is... The Queen's Beans was made to help, like, heavily armored knights, do something in combat. But why am I getting 34 fucking DMs? Lord. Okay, but, go ahead and put yourselves where you're going to be for the morning shift this morning.
Can I call a group meeting? Because someone just booby-trapped my alcohol with poison.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something I should bring up with the party. Because if it was them, we could have talked about this before it escalated.
Okay.
Okay. So, it has come to my attention that someone has booby-trapped my alcohol with poisonous barbs.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything to say?
Looking around the room, because he knows sure shit wasn't him.
Almost just playing with Thomas.
So I will say,
Kimiko,
though,
was it
is
the
like...
rats?
Go ahead.
Kumiko, do you think it could have been the rats?
I doubt it.
I mean, I doubt it too. They don't seem to have a problem with alcoholism. They're rats.
Mhm.
Moonin, I don't think I've wronged you. Hey, Hummel.
Yes. What is it?
Did you happen to notice anything last night? I mean, it's not exactly. I'm a bit of a heavy sleeper, but I feel like one of the 3 people sleeping in there would have noticed someone getting a large glass jug and then putting nails on it.
I did not notice such things as I too sleep heavily. And also, my boy Thomas did not notice such things as he is looking out for us always. He's in the room with me.
I
Just
know.
move him.
Do I see that?
So,
Do I see that evil ass fucking grin?
So you can try to perceive it. Actually, give me investigation and cunning, please.
Interprets the fuck.
Okay, so Sugi, you do kind of see as Hamil's playing with Tommy there. You do see this gondola. You see its eyes shift. Mind you, this is supposedly just an enchanted toy, but you do see the little black eyes. The glint kind of shifts your way, and you get the feeling that this thing is staring at you while giving you a little, a little cheeky one of these.
Can we get rid of that thing?
Why? He is amazing. He keeps us look out for us. He makes sure we are safe at night.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Is that why my liquor was booby trapped?
Narrows his eyes. Are you accusing a stuffed animal of booby trapping your liquor?
It's either that or one of you. And so either it leaves or one of you does.
I personally
and Hummel,
think that you
I've
drink
never
blood.
argued with anybody else on the team but you.
Yes, but you are my battle buddy. I wouldn't do such a thing to you. I know we argue, but I mean,
Hold on.
Clearly, someone doesn't feel the same.
So, Sugi, give me a perception and brain power there.
Perception. I don't have it on my sheet, so just brain power.
You get the feeling, because Hammel's a very easy book to read. He's more, Kumiko is a chapter book. Hammel's a pop-up book. So you can kind of tell when he's lying or not. And Hammel does seem quite honest in what he's saying. He actually does believe what he's saying. You can't really detect any falsehoods in what he's saying.
Do you remember that time we were on range and you were showing me how to fire the machine gun? And I said, they were saying, don't shoot your friendlies. And I said, you're my friendly. But we were team.
You're my bro.
You're my bro. Exactly. I think that I will have Thomas keep an extra eye out tonight to make sure that no one does any weird shenanigans.
Oh my god, dude.
I think you should just lock it up.
But he keeps us safe. Well,
No, he doesn't.
Thomas, do you keep us safe?
Literally his head. That's crazy.
See, he's completely harmless, except for maybe to like a rat or two. But I mean,
Is nobody else here concerned that somebody laid a poisonous booby trap on our gear?
Sugi, are you sure it wasn't those kind halflings that we encountered earlier?
What?
The halflings, remember?
Yes.
It's all coming together.
Are you sure it wasn't one of them? They are small. They could sneak in undetected.
Halflings are known for being sneaky.
But they're gone. But they're gone. They left.
That's what we think. They could have snuck in during the night. We don't know how good those harpies watch us.
And so we're just cool with that?
I mean, I'm not. We can keep a night shift guard opened, but I think that's more of a plausible thing than my precious Thomas doing something to you. See, he smiles, and I poke his little belly.
It's not.
Devil's advocate here. If you want to test something, I've got empty jars we can put Thomas in at night.
Yes, let's do that.
Thomas deserves to be free. Why are you persecuting him?
Thomas doesn't deserve anything.
He goes in the jar.
He's an object.
He go in the jar, boy.
I'm not gonna pickle him. We're just gonna put him in the jar. It's for his own safety.
He doesn't like this. He protects us during the night. He keeps an eye out. He makes sure nothing comes in.
Hummel.
Yes.
If what you are saying is true, then that does not account for me, and he let something happen to me. So he's either bad at his job or he isn't doing it.
I don't think that's the case. I think Thomas.
What is the case, Hummel? What do you think is the case?
I think Thomas made a mistake, and we all make mistakes. I made a mistake. I gestured to the hole outside.
Okay, Hummel. It seems I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I'm biting my tongue. Let's just get to work.
No, my mom has said plenty of hurtful things to me. I can take it. Say it, Sugi. Say what you really think.
I said, sounds like you and Tommy are two peas in a pod then, huh?
Maybe we are, Sugi. But Thomas has done a lot for me. Something that not many people in my past have. He has been friend. And for a while I thought you were friend. And I'm just going to walk out.
Just gonna nudge Sugi and be like, do you know where the jars are? Like, he goes to bed at some point.
This gondola's tearing the party apart, man.
It's like fucking Yoko Ono. Jesus Christ.
Moonen's gonna look at Ruin. Maybe we should contact Command to get a brain doctor to look at him. They're not right.
It might be a good call considering he's crawling in and out of the window, but
Yeah.
I open up the window and walk out so I don't have to fucking see him.
Yes. Chalk one's high drama. Oh, look at you, Hummel. Got this fucking window. Of course, you have an Oni trying to fit through a fucking window. God damn it! Fuck, trying to get through it.
No, it's established. I just fly out that window like Peter Pan.
We had an entire thing where we were exiting through the window like 2 weeks ago or 3.
yeah, we'll go through the regular door like a regular person, despite not looking like a regular person at the moment.
I hate how it moves along the map because it's got a clear background to it, and it just makes my skin crawl. Like, oh god,
just bitter. I don't like it.
It's just standing there menacingly.
Okay. Is the rest? Can I talk to the rats up here?
The radio is up there. If you're able to use it properly and get the right channel, you probably can. Yeah.
I don't think we've changed the channel. I think it's still rat time up here.
Same rat time, same rat channel. For you it'd be, well, you have no communications. It'd be a brain power check for you, see if you can work the radio correctly.
Standing behind the counter.
17.
I hate how that looks. No, it's evil looking, man.
He's taking a little seat.
I hate it.
Spin it around. Control. What is it? Control scroll wheel. Spin him around so he's actually sitting.
It hurts me physically.
Control scroll wheel.
He's upside down. Jesus. Sugi, I'll be with you in a second. I just gotta watch this shit go down. I gotta take a screenshot of it and put it on Twitter because fuck me, this is awful. I hate this.
I wish I still had that can of compressed air. I would have used it on my scroll wheel and make it go like fucking zip.
Good for you.
Okay, posting. I hate my players. Period. Posting. Okay, so
it's okay. You can admit you just hate me.
No, we all started spitting.
You always do this, Rue. You always do this. Anyway, so Sugi, you're on the radio, and the radio is live, and it looks proper to you. So, what do you say to the receiver?
I don't care about lying about people.
Rat Queens partied, so Rat 1. You respond? Over.
Rat 1. Seeking rat actual. I'll copy. Okay. I want to write down you put in rat 1 as their fucking call signs.
Or Chalk 1, they're Rat 1.
Chalk 1 to Big Cheese. How copy. So it appears that the talking rat, the prince rat, is not in. However, you hear three rapid boops, doo that says someone is listening to the receiver. It's basically it's a tactile response to your question.
Okay. I am requesting 1 or 2 rats to sit inside of the bunk room to watch out for possible intruders, if at all possible. Your reward shall be food. If I will leave some out in the kitchen floor, it'll be a ration. Yummy, tasty. Over.
Yummy, tasty. By the way, your friend in the background's pretty loud there, Sugi.
I will
kill him. Further.
I was saying, if you want to just use push talk. Or mute, that works too. Kill him. Whoa, hold up. Kill your friend now! So, there's a long pause with this thing, Suki. But eventually you hear a doot back, which you don't really know what that means, but it's a very rapid doot. You know, it's a very how to say this? It was done in a very affirmative way, if you know what I mean. Like, they probably got the message.
Okay, gotcha. Is any of my alcohol up here booby trapped?
Great question. Give me. You have none of the right stuff for this. Shit, no sear, no nothing. Give me a cunning roll there, bud. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see what kind of trap it is first before I go any further than this. Okay. As you go to kind of reach under where you keep, because you have your little carboys and bottles hidden, as you go to kind of reach under there, you kind of bend down a little bit because you're aware that there's traps clearly being placed against you. And as you kind of lean down, you kind of lean down, reaching under, and you stop because you see something glinting within the bottles itself.
God, it's full of razor blades.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said a push to talk.
Okay.
What's in the bottle?
So, as you kind of get down and really look at it, you see that someone has tied a kitchen knife, blades or edge side out, along where you would run your hands along your bottles and try and grab one. So within this little holding area you have it there, someone has rigged a knife to catch your hand and slice you.
Okay. I would like to pick that knife up and put it in my backpack.
Okay. As you pick the knife up, let's see here. Yeah. Give me a cunning roll. You do see, as you kind of hold up to look at it, you know, you're pulling your bag around, you do see a little moat of, basically it's been tied there with like basically a rudimentary duct tape in a way, the local variety of duct tape, which is basically called duck DUK tape. And you see that on a little piece of tape that's been tied to the handle is a little bit of brown fur.
What color is the gondola?
Brown.
Does it look like it's the same material?
I mean, you're not really a toy maker or a seamstress or really a fur kind of guy, but, you know, brown is brown to you.
Hey.
So
Don't you fucking hate me.
It's either the rats or the gondola in Sugi's mind. But he's leaning towards the gondola, because why the fuck would the rats set up booby traps?
The rats.
He said, hey.
But they're on our side.
The gondola has trapped me in the bathroom before.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. It's all the drinking.
What the fuck is Rue goddamn? Spider Shepherd? What is that?
Keep pushing me. Keep pushing me. I'm in the gunner's nest.
God. Chad, do you see this guy's fucking bullshit? Look at this. Look at this shit. Hello there, human. What the fuck? God, I hate you. You're the worst.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny.
Why can't you just be normal?
I swear on the proper art. I need to get a hang of how to actually draw the character.
God damn it.
Draw him in the cringiest, like, make him sexy.
Why can't you just be normal?
I hate that I actually know how to draw fur because of fucking commissions.
Okay.
God.
So
make him sexy and neon.
You guys disperse. Wherever you guys are going to be. I just hate. Rue, you stop trying to mind break me every fucking game session. Jesus Christ.
But I need to do it, okay? It's fun. It's so much fun.
Okay, by the way, I should note that y'all named the horse Brick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Hummel named the horse Brick.
And no one else just suggested a name, and it's been 2 sessions.
Become ungovernable. Absolutely.
Update token. There we go. So there's Brick as a little paddock now. And then your truck is over here. So it's kind of in this little building right here. Okay. So you guys are there. You guys kind of go about your daily routine in the mornings. And for most of the morning, nothing really happens. It's pretty... Is Hummel just locked in the fucking closet?
Yes. almost in the closet. He's sitting underneath the window, or not. He's too big for that.
Oh,
He's
in the
kind of.
closet at
He's
a
kind of.
party.
He's kind of just like staring out the window at the forest behind Shock One that wasn't there before, and is just in contemplation about everything.
My brother in Christ at
Thomas
6 a.m. I don't give a fuck.
He puts Thomas right here.
Okay, on the crate next to you.
Oh,
Did you do it?
Oh, I gotta find.
what? Uh-oh.
Homie, he is friend. We don't do that to friend. I know that. I don't even know what started your differences. Can you please? You're going to get yourself hurt if you keep pushing this. I know it is pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's you can't do this. You are a part of our team, okay? And the team works together. I know he pee on hand, but you can't do this. Thomas, I'm already suspicious of some other things that have happened in the past, and I'm looking past those, but right now I can't look past this
So
one.
you guys, so Kimiko and Rude is here, Hall talking to himself in the fucking dressing down his fucking stuffed toy.
Maybe we give them time, Kimiko?
Can they hear what he's saying, or just that he's talking to himself?
like every fucking word. Like he's like
Talking quietly.
Okay, so Hamel is confirming my suspicions.
Well, you don't know that,
Now there's
Sugi.
two people.
Sugi, you're way over there.
You're not
This is
lying.
this is all in my head. I'm sitting there in my head. This is a possible scenario. Other scenario is they're all in on it. They're all in on it.
Sugi's
out to get me.
Sugi's crazy board. They're all in on it. All the strings connect, Charles.
Drinking.
Actually, I'm going to drink alcohol and mix it with Lasaya to try to figure this out.
Okay, this is your third dose of
Oh, no.
Lashish, correct? Pretty sure it is.
My what?
This is your third or fourth dose of the particular libation.
Fifth.
Fifth?
Jesus.
Well,
Wait, I had 9, right? Did I have 9 or 10 when I started?
I think you had 10.
Yeah, okay, so this would put me at 5 out of 10 after I drank this one.
Very base. Okay. So yeah, you gain your plus in your brain power, but again, I'm gonna need a fucking grit save from you, I believe. They'll check my addiction rules real quick before I actually call that in. Oh goodness.
Let me know if I'm like derailing the game.
No, you're
I'm losing my shit.
They all know, man. I know they know, man.
Poisonous nails, and even in my tower. How'd they not hear the? They had to know the doors. They're lying. They had. How can you not hear the front door open? Kumiko knows. Kumiko has to know. She's in charge of the kitchen knives. She would have known there was kitchen knives missing. She would have brought it up. She knows. She knows.
He's just like mad pacing back and forth in the fucking tower. So roll me roll me a fucking grit save. lips all stained blue and shit. Okay, you're not addicted yet, but you know the DC is climbing up, so be aware of that. Teeth all blue, lips blue. They know. They have to know. You're on the top of the tower.
They're in the wall.
Why are these beads in my teeth? Okay. So Sugi is crazy boarding. Hammel's tucking down his fucking killer stuffed toy. Moonin, what are you doing?
Moonin's gonna just put his radio on a local channel and then probably just fly around and survey the area. He hasn't done that in a while.
Okay. So I'll get back to you here in a second, Moonin. Rue and Kumiko, what are you two doing?
Well, first, I would like to establish where exactly is the pocket popper.
Better talk to your fellow players, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is
I
does
don't have
anybody
it.
know where we keep the where
we
we're
lose
keeping
it?
the
Well, we
pocket
keep it
box?
at this desk, right? Whoever's at
Do
this
we?
desk. Yeah.
Because
think
if we
that's what
do,
Moon had
then
said.
Rue would take it out and keep it on his person so that people can get in contact down at the main road. So if we can all agree, currently Rue has the pocket popper. I'm making a note of this in my inventory.
All right.
We could put in the party inventory too that I forgot existed.
We're just gonna lose this 1,000 GP fucking piece of equipment. Just gone.
In that case, he would do probably as he's listening to Hummel rant to his toy, he would probably absentmindedly roll the D20 and get the papers ready for the day.
Okay. So roll D20.
Yeah. Oh shit! No, I don't. There we go.
Nothing happens. But you're getting your papers ready. You know, you're kind of idly playing with the dice. Kumiko, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Probably just keeping a lookout. So I'm so sorry for the dogs in the background.
Bar. It's the gondola. I swear to God, it has to be him.
It's the fucking come on, go to gondola.
the dogs know.
You gotta help us, man. We gotta go rip it to shreds. Oh my God.
Okay. Just gonna hang out in there then.
Yeah, I'll hang out here.
Where's my pen? Okay, blue pen will work.
Kumiko, look out, Bar.
Chat with Rue or something about the weirdos we work with.
As you hear Hummel,
I just want to mention
stuffed animal. Heads up, Chuckle Fucks. Big
I'm
boy
looking at the
coming
notes
through.
that I took last session for the people
Tom has
moving
activated a
through
mule
the
potion.
checkpoint,
A super
and you can
sneaky
see as I'm
Goliath
writing
disguised
halfling
as a
multiple
horse is
times,
attempting
the
to sneak in
handwriting
through
just
the top
starts
one
to get more
carrying
messy.
super hallucinogen.
I was actually starting to lose my shit, but yeah, we're just ready for the day.
What? I just got a mule potion. I got a mule I'm trying to understand on a physical level.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Now I want to know.
I guess we'll start this off here. Moonin, you're still flying around. Sugi, you see... you see a horse. Just a free-ass horse just walking down the road. And what the... Crusader, quit that shit. I see you. God damn it. You see a horse is kind of walking this way across the map. The horse is all by itself, no tack, no nothing. It's just kind of walking around the base. What do you do? Hold on.
Who the
Fellas,
fuck is Cannonball?
guys, I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Would you not roll shit mid-game? Good lord! Fucking solid stick crusader out here and a ghostly Travis. Don't roll!
Okay,
We know.
Okay.
God damn
Do
it.
not.
Did you catch that card?
Who the hell is Cannonball? I got what?
Just what Suki just said.
No, what'd he say?
Don't worry, it's fine.
What'd you say?
So what's this horse look like it's doing?
The horse looks like it's just kind of walking along. The horse just kind of stepping along. The horse is kind of casting a weary glance every once in a while towards the base, but from your vantage point, it looks like a random fucking horse got loose.
No carriages around?
Nope, it's been a pretty slow morning. No carriages.
Can I hit it from this far with the turret?
Probably, yeah.
It's 12d12 damage, correct?
Heads up, Chuckle Fuck.
He's gonna
Big boy coming
crack
through.
this
fucking horse.
Podiatrist_Prime
Horse
has activated
exploded.
a mule potion. More scouting teams of footpads, please Garcon.
We have brick and
Sir,
Oh,
fire
this is
awarding
not-
shot.
does it
Lows
look
40
wild?
Mike. What the fuck? But but yeah, the horse is in range. So yeah, the horse is well inside range.
It's a fucking skinwalker.
I am losing my shit, and there's a suspicious horse.
So the horse is gonna do.
It's literally
another
the horse.
move.
It's a fucking fey creature. It's watching me. It's fucking watching me.
It's literally the horseman
So-
back in time. Or no, the moose.
So real quick, just give me a brain power save, Sugi.
Oh my god, it is going to have human hands.
Takes off the hooves, human hands.
Wiggles fingers. Ooh.
Hated that
Okay.
fucking episode
So,
much.
so despite your apparent psychosis, Sugi, I mean, you're not going insane, but the horse is casting glances towards Chalk 1 and is slowly moving just around you guys. So, about
Yeah, no, I'm
here,
busting a cap on that fucker.
with what?
the HMG.
With the fucking 50 cal?
Yeah.
This horse is about to fucking
Just
blow.
evaporate.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
What horse ever
Okay.
do to you?
So, I'm gonna go ahead and where did 50 cal go? Oh shit! Did it get moved around somewhere?
We hold the line. We stand for Cadia. Fuck the horse.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So where is that fucking HMG at? Hold on.
I'm hearing I use the entire brick again.
No. So I had the
This doesn't
HMG
detonate.
made into. Where I had it on the truck. Oh man. 1 second here. Missing weapons. The M2. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna. Hold on. I got make a gun real quick. So, but while I'm making this HMG, you're going to shoot this horse with what kind of attack roll? You're gonna do an aim shot, a full auto. What's your flavor today?
Full auto. About 7-6 charges.
Oh my
7
fucking
charges
God.
of 50 cal. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, but like, in Sugi's thinking this is some sort of fucked up fey monster that's like shapeshifted.
Hold on. Jesus Christ,
Like
Bill.
this is like Shadowmere to Sugi, right? Shadowmere's marching into my fucking camp. I'm losing it.
12D 12X. Jesus Christ. I just pictured this fucking barrel swinging up in the fucking tower. Oh my god. Yeah, and this is mounted in that tower, correct? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I could just unmount it.
Oh shit! I choose. No, no. You want to be mounted because not it's gonna be a fucking.
Yes,
Big
yes,
problem.
it is currently mounted, but like with like a couple minutes, I could probably just like unscrew it if I needed to move
okay,
it.
I got you. If you wanted to move it. No, I'm trying.
Yeah, it's not like welded into the turret.
Okay, your M2 is nearly set up here. Ammo clone. Jesus Christ.
Watch this just be C4 like escaped.
Just blast C4 in a fucking chest.
That's legitimately what I was thinking. I'm like, please don't be C4.
Because we only see brick.
And you're not saying this on the radio, so none of us know you're doing this, right?
Yeah, so you see your
No, you just
y'all
hear
hear
loud-ass
the barrel
gunshots.
swing over like what's he doing? Okay, Sugi, your weapon is set up for use now. It's really so go ahead and fucking lace that horse up with 6 or 7 shots of C4 or sorry of M2.
C4, holy shit.
He works C4.
No.
What the hell? No.
I was just misspeaking of what he's shooting with. So go ahead and roll your shots there, Sugi. I wish I had a fucking M2 soundbite, but I don't. I forgot to get it.
I'm finding difficulties trying to actually roll it.
So you go to combat M2. You click.
Horse is
So
saved.
then you click the M2. Yeah. We go to click like the space, or sorry, the letters itself. You find it?
Okay, so when I click on the letters, it gives me the stats.
Stats.
Yes.
Weird. Press F5. Oh no. So click the scroll. Click the scroll next to the weapon. Right.
Okay, it gives me the option.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give me the option. It gives me a list, and that's it. A
A
list of the 2 guns I have.
Yeah. Then click the letters of the M2.
Ah! Figured it out.
There you go. So this horse is in the open, no cover. Natural DR is 8. So that's a hit. That's a hit with a -3. That's a hit. Nope, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit.
These are all with full auto bonus applied.
Yeah, I got you. So 1, 2, 3 hits so far. The mental image is fucking Rue. Rue, I hate you so much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. That's 5 times 12 D12. So click the D12.
60 D12.
Yeah. So just roll 60 D12X and see what comes out here. Clip, clop, and pop. Yeah, that's a phrase, chat. Thank you.
Oh my.
So Hommel, you're leaning out the window and you see this horse clip clopping by. You're like, oh, a horse. Then you hear as this horse gets sawed lengthways in half from these HMG rounds. And Hommel, you look out in horror as not only do bottles and crates fall out of this horse, but also the blown apart parts of a Goliath come pouring out of this horse.
Oh my god.
He's fucking shit it out! I grab Thomas and just crawl out the window and just fucking just
So
running.
Sugi, you have solid rounds on target, and you watch with satisfaction as the glittering of glass bottles fall out, as well as the half bifurcated body of a Goliath pour out onto the ground. Which is not great for your psycho, because basically you proved yourself right. So you're kind of going like, I was right.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sugi, what the fuck are you doing? You called what I did excessive. They aren't even doing anything. They're innocent. And I'm running.
Tell me how that's innocent. It has loot.
It wasn't trying to kill us. This is a war crime.
Loot.
I start running.
Drop the loot.
It's the fucking Fortnite pinata llama, dude. What the fuck?
He says it has loot. So
Drop Fortnite shit.
So everyone hears the rounds of Sugi sawing his fucking horse in half. Hommel and Sugi, you're first on scene.
Yeah.
So Hommel and Sugi, you walk up, and this body is full of shattered bottles. You see that as Goliath flops out of, because the Goliath kind of like rolled and flopped out of this horse body, and you notice that in one of his hands a hoop is clutched, and that the horse he was in was an actual fucking horse. Like, this is an actual horse body that's been dead for who knows how long, and along with the fucking organs of this fucking Goliath, there are bottles everywhere in small little crates. All the bottles are broken open for sure, but Father, I chose violence. And you know, and thing is, Sugi and Hommel, you're kind of brought to a stop as you realize that a lot of these bottles are labeled, and they're not labeled with things that would normally be on bottles. A lot of these bottles say false friend powder, weak sleeping poison, weak madness powder, bloom, the sundering sleep, night till morning, These are all poisons that this guy was trying to carry across, as well as other frowned upon tinctures and other such libations, such as giggle powder, grace, moongazer. You guys have uncovered a Anderbesh smuggler.
A literal drug mule.
A literal drug mule, yeah.
Hummel, don't touch a single one of those crates. You will probably die instantly.
I want to put it on record that we are not going to keep getting this lucky when we shoot innocent people.
We just mow down horses.
Hummel,
I
don't
shooting a person.
need
We're shooting
to.
a horse.
So Hommel, you see one bottle in particular kind of catch your eye. And this bottle, one moment here, gotta find the bottle. Let's see here. Aha. This bottle is sitting in the grass quite heavily. And you can hear the liquid still sloshing inside of it. But you can't see the liquid at all. This bottle appears to be empty.
Sugi, there is a cool liquid in here. Like, I can hear it, but I can't see it.
This is the only one of these
it
bottles.
Is it invisibility shit?
Let me take a closer look at it.
So I need you to roll me a rather high, Sugi, a high pets and brain power check to identify this potion.
Can I help in any way?
Hummel, you cannot. This
Alright.
is way outside your fucking your league here.
I have a plus 19 to this.
You're gonna need a 30 down to 40.
Damn, man said not good enough.
No, like the roll to be 30 down to 40.
No, I know, yeah.
I don't know what the modifiers. It's not working right for me. But
Okay.
I roll
Well,
6 plus 19.
Well, hold on. So you have pets from your skill, which is 3, 6 in brain power. Are you missing pets somewhere else?
No, 10 from the Lasaya.
Oh, Saya. Okay, so it'd be a 25, which still fails.
Yes.
So you kind of pull this bottle up, and you can feel how heavy this bottle is. And the bottle feels warm, and you actually feel the liquid kind of sloshing inside. But this little singular bottle is round and it's wrapped in cordage. But as you kind of pull the cordage down, look at it, you don't see any liquid inside of this damn thing. And to you, this thing is completely alien.
Well, Hummel, there's one way you can find out quickly,
Yes.
or we can just not open that ever.
Are you
'Cause
suggesting?
I don't know at all.
Are you suggesting I drink this?
I'm not suggesting it. Actually, I'm advocating against it quite heavily.
Oh, good. Okay, I was about to say. There's one way we can figure this out, and I've heard that one before.
Sugi Eye Gleam Revenge. Hey, Hummel.
It could be like an aphrodisiac, or you could turn into red paste along with the entirety of Chalk 1, or you could summon an elder monster. I have no idea, but it's strong. It's high. It's up there. It's not basic at all.
So we add it to the pile of strong unknown shit that we are accumulating slowly at Chalk 1?
Probably. Maybe we could try it on a rat.
So Ruin Kumiko.
That's a good idea.
So Ruin Kumiko, do you arrive on scene 2 or no?
We're kind of staying inside the
Just gonna stand at the gate, kind of
point.
like, "What you guys doing over there? Hey."
Rue would shout out, "What the fuck happened?"
Somebody was animating a horse corpse and using it to smuggle poisons across the border. And I shot them.
Sugi got lucky.
Okay, just recover what you can, bring it back, and we'll radio it in.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave the corpse out there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let it prove a warning for other drug mules.
Wait, so this guy probably has like guilders on him, right? Because he's like selling shit.
So you want to search his body?
Yeah, but like I got gloves on.
Okay, so as you go to search their body, you find nothing but their clothes and that single silver hoop.
I'm gonna take that hoop because I don't know what it does, but it made a dead horse walk, and he was inside of it, and that's strange. And then I guess like are the crates like covered in like blood and poison?
Yeah, they are covered in an absolute kaleidoscope of bullshit you don't want to touch.
Yeah, like shards of glass and poison and yeah. Okay. Do we have any like rope we can just like drag these to the base with and like I don't know, hose them down?
The only rope right now is the rope that gets intestines. That's all you all got right now.
I think we should just leave it as a warning sign.
No, because
warning
like
sign.
no, we're not gonna do that because if these are full of poisons, then I'm not just gonna leave them outside.
My kids played here once for the poisons got left around.
I'm just gonna take my grudge breaker and just like pop open the lid to see what's in there. Because if it's just like t-shirts, then I don't really care.
T-shirts? What the fuck? Yeah, he's a fucking print screen t-shirt artist. Oh man, my t-shirts are covered in poisons now.
Yeah, somebody's Blockbuster like video store that they just got they're just smuggling it across the veil.
But as you kind of pop open this little crate here, you see that inside are 8 long, tall bottles in a language you can't read.
Can I know what language it is? Perhaps.
I will allow you a brain power and brain power. It's one you don't know. You know that much.
That should be an 18. I still have Lasaya.
Oh, okay. Well, you would know from what you've seen that this language is English.
The same stuff that was on the machine gun that I don't own anymore.
Yep.
Well, Hummel, these crates are full of bottles with English on them. Right. And that means Moonin can probably read it.
Exactly what I was thinking.
But if the poison smuggler has bottles of human poison on him, I think we should probably not just leave them out.
That is true. Aside from Agent Orange, I don't think there's much poisons the humans make that compares to what we do over here in the Vale. We get freaky with our shit from what I understand, and I start walking back to Chalk 1.
Hummel, I'm not letting you touch white phosphorus. It's not a good plan.
You're only saying that because you are angry at me, but I wasn't even bringing up white phosphorus. I'm not only about explosions and war crimes, okay? And I just keep walking away.
Meanwhile, I used the entire brick!
It was an accident!
Okay, can I, like, are the bottles covered in, bad? Or are they just, like, clean inside of the box?
They're pretty, those are pretty tight crate. They're pretty clean.
Okay, and how many crates were there?
Of these, just one.
Is there other crates full of other stuff?
Yeah, they were blown apart by fucking M2 rounds, but yeah.
And so that weird bottle that Hummel has, did Hummel take that?
I took that, yeah.
This is mine now.
Okay, is there anything else that's recoverable other than the hoop and this crate of mysterious human juice?
I will allow you to, well, you don't have any investigate, do you? Man, you suck at this.
Nah, but like, I got a lot of brain power when I take drugs.
Well, for you, we'll be doing cunning, so just roll me cunning. A lot of these bottles are just fucking destroyed, you know? Like, absolutely destroyed. But you do find, intact, mind you, you find one odd little can that you can't quite identify either. And it's kind of smooth, and it is also covered in fucking other poisons and shit. But you know, it's there, and you kind of dookie finger it and put it on the grass and try and get the stuff off of it. But you do kind of gain one of those. I'll keep track of these in your fucking chat here. And you also find what appears to be a is a kind of potion that can't really decide what color it wants to be. You look at it once and it's red. You look back and it's a glittery gold. You kind of blink it and now it's pink. But it is intact. It's the only vial of its kind that's intact. And it's a very curious little potion, for sure. And if you want to, you can try to identify it.
I will definitely try.
So same thing. So pets and brain power plus 10. Just type in plus 10. So, or you can't. Yeah, we'll add plus 10 manually to it. 11, 20, 31. It's
30.
Still a failure. You don't know what this is.
Sweet.
But it's constantly changing color, changing texture, changing viscosity. It's just constantly fucking changing.
Okay. I'm gonna take everything, maybe like wipe it down with like a rag that I have, like my backpack. And then I'm gonna just put it in my backpack. And then I'm gonna
Just gonna leave that body there, huh? Okay.
well, I'm not gonna do anything with the corpse. I mean, it's like
Everywhere.
Like, it'll kill me. It'll kill me if I try to clean that up, so.
How much of this do you relay, like, that you found when you get back?
This is Sugi we're talking about.
Both of you, either, really.
I currently think all of you are trying to kill me.
Paolo's going to show the liquid to Rue. Look at this cool shit. And he's explaining it as Sugi walks past and probably slides it on the tower.
Yeah, and like my bottle, like my backpack's rattling with a bunch of bottles, like I'm sneaking out of the house with Dad's beer. Like, it's that... it's just rattling.
Rattling. Rue.
Is there any...
No, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, not yet, Rue. Moonin, you're flying around. Where are you, Moonin? Where'd you
go? He's in a tree off to the north.
What the fuck? North? Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you now. I see you. Okay, so you're over there in the tree. Right there. You see over this direction. Mind you, it will be a bit bigger on the other map, but we'll make you change maps for this. Over this direction over here, you see two more large figures kind of walking, not towards Chalk 1, but in the direction of Chalk 1. And it's two figures standing side by side. What do you do?
Can I tell what they are at this distance?
To you, it looks like two people riding horses.
And this is after the gunshots, right?
Yes, well after.
Well, first thing, I need a radio back. Little Bird to Big Dog, come in.
Big Dog here, what's up?
Little Bird here, gunshots. Is everything okay?
Yeah, there was a drug mule moving through some Goliath inside of an animated horse corpse looking at Hummel.
Yes, that is exactly what happened. Sugi just happened to shoot at it because he's, I think, slowly losing his mind. He looked a little tweaky, more so than usual.
Kind of tweaky.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's all right. Are you seeing anything while you're out there?
Moonin sees figures in the distance. Should Moonin investigate?
Give him a quick flyover. Try to make it seem subtle.
So fly casually.
Yeah.
Moonin will gain a little bit of altitude and try to fly out of vision. Try to stay out of visual.
Okay. As you kind of fly that direction, you're kind of flying a little on the treetops because it's where you best fit in. You get closer to these figures. I'm going to go ahead and plop you over in the corner over here. And as you're kind of flying this direction, you see that these are not two folks riding horses, but these are two centaurs moving towards the general direction of Chalk 1. And you see that they're kind of moving towards the gunfire. You can tell by their path because they're fucking two draft centaurs. They change direction nearly immediately after they heard the gunfire. And as you're kind of flying near them, give me an investigation and cunning there, Boyle. 22. You see that from this distance that there are, thank you, Madcap, there are 2 centaurs, one male, one female. They look emaciated. They're wearing chains and are not wearing clothing.
All right. Moonin's gonna radio Rue real quick. Big Dog.
Big Dog here. What's up?
Little Bird sees 2 centaurs. Don't look dangerous. Going to investigate.
All right.
Please
just
stand by.
Be cautious. Yeah, just be cautious.
And Moonin will fly lower, kind of swoop over them, but...
When you go to swoop over them, you say they are not armed. Their necks still bear orc steel collars on them and chains that kind of run down their back. And even from the distance you kind of swoop over them for, you can see that the female one has like honey blonde hair, kind of dull, I would say faded green eyes, and a blue roan body, while the male has gray hair, gray eyes, and a buckskin body. And you can tell from both their fur and their really dark tan skin that they are covered in scars from something. It looks like they rolled through barbed wire damn near. But as you kind of fly over them, they kind of stop and look up at you. And you see them kind of look up at you and kind of look towards where they saw you kind of fly from, and they start kind of moving that direction.
All right, Moonin's gonna... He doesn't see him as a threat, so he's gonna land a little ways off to him and call out, "Hello!" in Tonka.
Okay, I'll say in what? But yeah, he said Tonka. The centaur...
Yeah.
The centaur hears it kind of look at you. You see their ears kind of perk up when they hear that. And they both move with slow purpose towards you. You can tell that from how bad their legs are kind of wobbling, that they may not have eaten or have drank much water or food since they've arrived at this location right here. And they're very, very slowly making their way towards you. And the male raises his hand and goes, "Are you Veil Rider?"
Yes, Moonin is Veil Rider.
So when you say that, the female goes, Veil Rider. They both kind of make their way towards you. Now, Moonin, these two are naked and on both parts of the body. So it's a bit of a hard sight for you because you can tell that all the parts of both these male and female centaurs are covered what appear to be whip marks or slashes or cuts. And neither the male or female were spared from what are very clearly deliberate cuts in certain places. And you can tell that they're both worse for wear. They both have old bruises on. You can tell where they were both wearing pole harnesses for wagons or plows and such. And you, Moonin, have... Let's see here. You have history. Yeah, you have history. Roll me history and brain power. You would know these are likely captured slaves from the orcs. Because you would know that the orcs spare no love for the centaur, and the centaur spare no love for the orcs.
Yeah. Okay, Are centaurs okay? Do centaurs need aid?
So the male goes, "Yes, we need aid. We need much aid."
Okay, follow Moonin back to base, and he's gonna radio Rue. Little Bird the Big Dog, come in.
Right here. How's it going, little bird?
Little birdie?
Moonin escorting two centaurs. Do not shoot. I repeat, do not shoot. May need medical attention.
Right. Noted. Of course. Bring them in as soon as you can.
Moonin, seeing that they're in bad shape, he'll walk with them.
Okay.
All right. Hummel, would you run up to Sugi and let him know that we're going to be having 2 guests and to not kill them on site?
Yes.
I have a radio.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah, then Rue would radio up to you. We've got 2 guests incoming. They are friendlies. Do not fire.
Okay, as long as they don't look suspicious.
I mean, they do look like horses. That's why Moonin says, "Do not shoot."
Drug dealers.
Does Brick look like normal, or does he look like a little different? Like
Who?
Shorter, taller, different colored? Brick,
the horse.
Oh, Brick. Brick looks like Brick.
He was a dwarf.
Are you sure about that, guard?
Why?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Brick is
People,
Brick.
I'm seeing ghosts. There's another fucking ghost.
Ghost?
Yeah, we can see them.
See what?
The others.
Travis the ghostly. Is that the Goliath I murdered?
Oh, good God.
Is he haunting the camp?
No, they're don't pay them no mind.
Pay no mind.
Madcap, please police your ghosts, please.
Pay no mind to the ghosts.
Turning to Kumiko. Kumiko, do you think you could prepare something very quick to eat?
We can see the ghosts.
To make sure that, we've got them under control. I'll get some medical supplies ready and we'll get them taken care of. Alright?
Can we kind of see how bad they look from here?
So think about here. And the two centaur kind of ear up to the sight of this ripped apart fucking horse and Goliath. And they both kind of stop. And the female goes, "Did we miss something on the way here?"
Moonin not sure what happened. He missed it.
So the male centaur goes, "Well, they probably deserved it. Let's walk on by, Daisy." And he kind of like ushers Daisy, this female horse, kind of around the the chopped up body and horse corpse. About
How
here,
much can-
yes, about there, Kumiko, we can tell just how torn up these two look. Again, from what I told Moonin, these two have obviously been under or control for quite a while. And like anyone who knows the orcish conflict with the centaur, which is most folks, they know the orcs only take draft horses prisoner. They kill chargers and palfreys on sight, and they only keep the draft. The drafts can feed and plow on their own. There's no need to have a horse do it, so they can actually save their war ponies and make these slaves do it instead. And these two centaur are likely been under yoke for about probably 4 to 5 months.
What's above?
Okay.
This is awful.
Because there's two things that I want to do from your description of them. A, I want to make them some food. And B, if I can get some, like, privacy, I'm going to try and make them something decent to, like, cover up. Because, I don't know, they might feel a bit exposed. With, like, spider silk.
So go ahead and do your Havader roll, where you roll to see the quality of the clothing, and we'll see what pops out there.
Alrighty.
That should
It's a
be
racial check.
Let's see here. Where are my H's? A, B, C, D. Let's see here. Yeah, so roll D100.
D100?
D100, yeah.
Oh, that is.
Well,
Do that again.
Yeah, it's a good roll, but
I thought racial check would automatically do D100.
no.
So,
Okay.
eh.
Now roll me crafting and brain power, please.
Crafting and brain power.
So they're not the. I mean, you're pretty rushed. And not the prettiest clothes, but you managed to make kind of spider silk tunics for both of them. That should fit over both of the centaur bodies. Mind you, the human part, not the lower part.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to food, what do you have in mind? Did you want to start cooking exactly?
Let me
Because these are draft centaurs. They eat a fucking shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
And they also were slaves. They probably will eat anything about now.
Mm-hmm. Why is this blurry? Give me one moment. Oh, sweet rolls. And I'll make a fucking lot of them. Because that removes a level of fatigue.
You're just gonna pump out sweet rolls? Alright.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're so hungry. Here's some cake. Oh. Okay, so go ahead.
Marie Antoinette.
I know. Go ahead and roll me a cooking and brewing check there.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Plus brain power and go.
One second here.
Once
Okay.
Moonin gets back, I want to talk to him.
So Kumiko, you're in there cooking away. You're making a whole bunch of fucking sweet rolls. And it's around here that Moonin rolls up with these two centaur. And as these two roll up, you know, they are... It's more the female causing an issue than the male, but Rue and Hommel, and for Suki as well, there's nothing hidden there. And the male centaur goes, we seek aid from the Veil Riders.
Yes, of course. Welcome to Chalk 1, both of you. You're very welcome to relax, and we will make sure that you are taken care of. You're safe here.
I am Zero. This is Daisy.
It's nice to meet you both. My name is Rue. This is Hommel, and of course you've already met Munin.
We heard the gunfire, and we knew we were close. I assume everything is fine now.
Yes,
yeah. Go ahead.
we had a bit of a smuggler try and sneak past us, but our machine gunner took care of it.
And you see that, as you say that, both the male and female centaur look over and see Brick. And you see them kind of stiffen, like visually stiffen. And they go, is there any way we can be held away from the horse?
Oh, yes, totally. Come. And
Yes,
I take
of course.
to our main barracks.
Guard, you said they were still wearing collars and chains, right?
Yes, they are.
Moonin's gonna go get his dwarven tools.
Gotcha. So the front door to your quarters is not built for draft centaurs. And where are you guys planning on putting these two exactly?
Well, there's the vehicle shed.
Yeah, we've got that sort of campsite area out over here. We can set something up for them over there.
Okay, so over there, here pretty much.
If that's okay with everybody else.
We should still have our gear from traveling here for tents and stuff.
Sure.
Oh no, they were kept in the stables. That's why they asked. They saw the horse.
Yeah.
They were just like, I don't want to be in the stables no more.
Yeah, and I can't say I blame them. All right.
That's foul.
Yeah, turning to Munin. Why don't you and Hommel go ahead and try and get some quarters set up for them so that they can rest. I'll stay here and give them once over and make sure that they're both at least healthy and that they don't have any.
Moonin's gonna try to remove their collars.
Oh yes, of course.
So as you do that, Moon, you can tell that these collars are orcish made. And the thing is, the orcs make pretty good shit. Like, their entire clan's designed around making metal craft, and these are no exception. And it takes you a solid amount of effort to get these collars off. Go ahead and roll me mechanical and brain power for me.
And I think the dwarven tools add a +2. It's just
So as you work through the collars, you eventually do kind of pop both those collars off. You can tell that where the collars were sitting is where there's actually a tan line. And you reckon, because you're a brush feather, and also Rue is a fucking white feather knoll, you know that for that kind of tan line, these two were outside daily for at least 2 months. There's no break, just pure sunbake going on.
This isn't good.
Yes. I am truly sorry for what you've both endured. I won't force you to say anything about it, but if you would like, I would like to give both of you a checkup to make sure that you're both healthy.
I am the company medic.
So despite the fact they've both been through hell, they both kind of go, "Oh, is he here a fucking days ago? Oh, you're the healer?"
Yes. Is that a problem?
She goes, "Oh, is there no female healer? Is it only you?"
We have Kumiko here. If you would like her to to give you a look,
boy coming through.
please feel
Cody
free.
has activated a mule potion.
I
Proceed with what I
apologize.
DM'd you
didn't
about,
think that you
please.
might be uncomfortable with that. I truly apologize.
It's just that maybe if you were a female of your race, I wouldn't mind. But I have not had many good experiences with. It's no big deal. We definitely would request water and food if you so have it.
Yes, of course, of course. He will turn around and seeing Kumiko at the door, he'll, gesture her over. Kumiko, I
like,
do
direct
believe.
me from behind a curtain or something.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Do what?
You could direct me from behind a curtain or something.
I mean, if you think
If
that
it
would work.
works.
Yeah.
Playing
Also-
Operation. So you walk. So you walk out of the front door, burying an armful of fucking literal like hand cakes to these centaurs, and you can tell from the smell, their mouths start drooling immediately, and you see their eyes get wide because they haven't well, let alone sugar have had any actual food for God knows how long. So they kind of. It's nothing personal, Ruben, but they kind of like shoulder past you, and these are two draft centaurs, so you get bumped out of the way, and they immediately crowd around Kumiko. And Kumiko, this is the first time you've seen a species as tall as you, because these guys are really, really tall, and they're actually taller than you, which is awkward considering the female centaur. You're like right in the middle of the face there, but they start pulling these rolls out of your arms and just stuffing them in their mouths, like. They barely even chew as they just try and shove down these calories as fast as they can, to the point that
I've got like a jug of water and stuff.
Yeah. So these two, Doogie.
So they don't choke.
so these guys are literally shoving down sweet rolls by the fistful. Like they're literally grabbing with a full hand, squish, and just biting off hunks. And you watch with a little trepidation as Ciro actually bites his finger in his haste to eat, and as he draws blood on his finger, he ignores it and just eats around his bleeding finger to the sweet roll. And these guys just do nothing but eat and drink for a solid 5 minutes. Just
You know what? It can be dealt with later. Not gonna judge.
While they're eating, Moonen's gonna whisper to Rue, "Hey Rue."
Yes, what is it?
When they get comfortable, we need to talk to them. If they were captured by they were orc prisoners, that means orcs may be nearby.
So you would be correct. Let's give them a little bit of time. Give them a chance to rest.
And what's with the body?
The Goliath. Yeah. Looking at Sugi.
For my best guess, it would appear that a Goliath poison seller was smuggling varieties of poisons across the border here, and we can't clean that up because there's a bunch of broken glass and a cocktail of poisons that would kill you immediately.
Then burn it.
No saving. The fumes would kill you as well. We need to let it naturally just absorb into the soil and pray to God nobody lets their children near it.
so, Sugi, as you point out towards the horse, you don't see it.
Well, that's curious. The body's gone. Are the bottles still in my backpack? Because I was going to pull one out with the English label on it.
Yeah, bottle's still there. Clink, clink.
Moonin, can you read this for me, please?
Moonin will try.
So, Moonin, go ahead and give me. You have language, don't you? Or do you not?
No.
You have modern knowledge. Give me modern knowledge and brain power.
Yeah, I originally was going to take languages, and I chose it for something else.
lost my fucking thing. There we go. 17. So you know some of the letters in this thing. I'm gonna need to doctor this image a little bit. So give me a second here. Actually, you know what? That works on its own. You know the letters ALE and the number next to it. Go ahead and send this to you. Now, what this thing could be, you're not really sure. And it's got like a green bottle, you know, and it's got like a weird cap on it. And you know, you're not really sure what the letters mean, but you know it's definitely an A, an L, and an E in the letter 8.
Do you know what it says or what it means or some sort of hint? Because I can't read this at all.
Would I know what letters these coordinate or in Tonka?
Not really. You just simply you don't know what the word means. You only know the letters. Like you can identify what the letters are, but not the word is.
Moonin, not sure. Letters say ALD 8, but Moonin not know what that means.
Mind you, this is what the balls look like there, guys.
It's fucking soda. Yeah.
Could open one and smell?
Yeah, sure. I'll crack it open.
Okay, so you guys have never seen a pry cap before. So you go to like pull on it and nothing happens. It fucking cuts your head up a little bit. You're like, oh fuck, and this thing is jammed on there. So you guys gotta figure out a way to kind of pry it off with some object.
Moonin, you have dwarven tool?
Yes. And he'll hand him the dwarven multi-tool.
You can't tell me there's not a bottle opener on a dwarven.
There's not though.
Tool.
Like there's no need for one.
Not?
There's not. No.
Is there pliers?
There's a plier. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna peel it open.
Little clip, and you see a little time crown there. Okay, so
yeah, I'm just like slowly folding it up.
Okay, so after like the fourth little clip, you hear a and it spits out into your face. Now, Sugi, this thing just spat out into your face. Give me a brain power save. Because you've had a rough
not
morning.
The first time that's happened to Sugi.
Repeat that for me.
Hey, brain power
Probably
save.
not the first. Probably not the first. Oh, sorry.
So you manage to keep yourself
41.
calm. Mind you, your heart pressure just skyrockets as this thing spits in your face. Because he goes, "It's a trap," but you realize it's just like a really sweet, citrusy kind of like a nice smelling fragrances stuff. And you kind of pry off the rest of the little caps on there, and you finally get that one little cap off. And you can hear, now you being an alchemist's son, you know that most glass things that sizzle are usually poisons or potions. And this thing is going like inside the bottle. So you're a bit apprehensive at this bottle.
Okay, but it's like all over my face now, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like lick my lip a little bit, and if it tastes like poison or like super herby, I'm gonna panic.
You already did the first part of the poison test. Put it on your skin.
Puts finger in crack cocaine. Man, that's pure cocaine right there. Licks finger. Yep, that's cocaine right there. I fucking love that fucking cop movies, dude. That's fucking black tar heroin. Licks finger. So you kind of lick your lips a bit because it got a lot on your lips, and it tastes like nothing you've ever had before, and it's kind of sticky and sweet, and it makes you want to smile because it makes you happy, but you're not really sure why that is.
It's gonna be happiness elixir. Or something along those sorts. Moonin want to try?
Sure. If it's not poison.
Well, if it is, I'd probably be dead.
Moonin will take a gulp.
I love how we have all these super serious characters, and we have James on the side. God. You're killing the vibe, Moonin. Or sorry, Rue. So
Moonin.
sorry,
What did
but,
Moonin do?
well, Moonin drank, so I was in my brain. Moonin, you, madcap motherfucker. So Moonin, you take a drink. You take a big old slug of the soda, and much akin to nothing you've ever felt before, this weird liquid burns, but doesn't burn all the way down your throat because the CO2 is popping. And while it is a very fresh, vibrant, would you guys, Madcap, quit shift clicking? God damn it, motherfucker! Here, no, you be bad.
I hate it when mom and dad fight.
Stow.
I will kill you.
So, but you feel, Moonin, that as you kind of take this big gulp and drink it down, you feel a lot of the early onset fatigue really is kind of float out of your body. Like you feel invigorated.
Must be some human drink or potion.
Is this caffeine?
You know what caffeine is?
Okay, but like, have I had like green tea before?
I mean, sure, why not?
Who had the coffee?
Kimiko.
Me.
Oh, so he wouldn't know if it was the same effect as the coffee.
Okay, well, Moonin, you can have the rest of that or share with the class if you feel like it. There was a couple bottles on that guy. One of them was the thing that Hummel got, and then there was like a crate of these. I guess he was probably just selling them. Some sort of human drink, probably worth a good amount. I mean, we could probably sell it, or we can just keep it for us. Something.
Well,
if it's energizing, it might be worth giving to the guests here, boost their energy, but they seem rather energetic already now that Kimiko's fed them.
Moonin will hold up and ask if want to try, and then wave it around to whoever wants it.
Try. I will try.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as you guys all pass this ball around, sharing spit, again, the flavor is completely alien to all you guys, but it is extremely invigorating. You feel like, you know, you have a little burst of energy going on. Now, Kumiko, these two centaurs have cleaned you out of sweet rolls, but you can tell from how their stomachs rumble that they're still hungry.
Okay. Give me about half an hour. Sit down, take a rest, take a load off, and I'll give them the tunics and stuff and some more water, and I'll be back in a bit. I'll go back to the kitchen.
So they do slip on those tunics immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And were you gonna say something?
What was I?
I don't know. Someone was.
I think I said something.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
You must have walked quite a bit, you two. If you want, I can start a little fire. Maybe we have a bunch of spare beds in here, so we can just drag them somewhere if you guys need someplace to kneel down, get off your hoofs, and then I have some human alcohol you could sip on if you drank, or if not, that's not a problem. It's more for me. But I have a couple rations I could share while you wait for Kumiko to make you something a little bit more tasty.
So Ciro and Daisy both nod to you, and they go, "That sounds. A libation would sound lovely. Yes."
Okay. Hummel, you want to help me drag some gear out for them so they can sit down?
I would not mind that. Would you like some of this human beverage that we have just discovered, you two?
They both kind of shrug. Good soup.
I hand over a bottle to Daisy and then walk with Suki.
Are they already opened, or are you just handing them sealed bottles of soda?
Oh, I open one.
Here you go.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you.
because I handed Moonin like the half empty one that I'd already fucking spilt, and then like I gave him another one to crack open to share.
How many
So I
were
think
there?
there was 8, I think, in the crate, right?
Yes.
So we have
Okay,
5 now.
Yeah, they're in my bag.
So these two centaur kind of take the bottle and they go, thank you. And they kind of move around towards where they can smell the kitchen cooking. They both kind of move around this direction. So literally, Kumiko, you're looking in the kitchen. You see these two heads kind of pop up from the window. They're kind of watching you with these very hungry eyes. So what recipe do you plan on making now?
What's the kind of a diet of a centaur? Are they generally
They will eat fucking
vegetarian or
anything.
vegan?
No, they will eat anything. The centaur are voracious snackers. If it will fit in their mouths, they will eat it.
I don't know if this is still because I think I've got the old cooking rules, but there is something called a big cauldron that serves 10 rations.
Let's see here. Yes, yeah. That's the old big cauldron. Yep. So let's see here.
Yeah, definitely gonna need to make something filling.
So you've used 17 SP of cooking ingredients so far today. So yeah, big cauldron. That's just a big ass pot of whatever the fuck you toss in there. So what kind of big cauldron do you want to make?
Like a meat and potato, kind of like a Guinness stew.
Gotcha. So a big hearty, big ass cauldron. Gotcha.
Yeah. Big ass cauldron.
Now this takes at least 2 hours to fully cook. Because it's a big cauldron. And go ahead and do your roll real quick while I explain things to you. So as you're kind of getting stuff together, you see Daisy and Ciro's eyes kind of lazily drift around the kitchen, like what the? Because they see all this food you have stacked all around you in your little hobby hole there, and you're gonna make a fucking banger ass fucking big color with a roll of 28. So then Daisy and Ciro catch sight of your little butter crock, and you see like their eyes kind of like you literally see their irises expand out when they see that butter crock, and you see Daisy go, if it would trouble you, could we just have some of that butter?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Do we have like bread around or something?
Yeah. You have loaves of breads kind of laying around for the guys when they get hungry for you.
Yeah, I'll open up the window and just set that there. Give them a knife so that if they want to, they don't have to use their hands. But
they ignore that knife and just tear that shit apart, and it's literally smear butter with their dirty hands onto the bread. Moonin, you're kind of nearby, and these centaurs are eating like they have never seen food before. Like it's just butter on the face, up the cheek, up the nostril. They are just cramming this food into their face. And Kumiko is cooking. Sugi, you're in the room. What you doing there, Sugi?
So there's that broken bunk bed, and I was going to grab the mattresses.
That's right, the broken bunk bed. I forgot about that.
Because that's 2 mattresses, and if I place them side by side, it should be enough space for one of them to kind of kneel. And then there's the spare bed in the other room.
This one here.
And if I stack all 3 together, they could probably just hang out by themselves.
Okay. So you start tearing out not tearing out, but bringing out these mattresses.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're working on that. Hummel and Rue, what are you two doing?
Rue would want to lean over to you, Hummel, and go, you were showing something to me before they showed up. What was that exactly?
Right, we had found it in the horse corpse thing, smuggling whatever. It is a liquid in this jug that rattles around like liquid, but we can't see the liquid. It's beyond Sugi, but I've come to learn a lot of things are beyond Sugi, like friendship.
Jesus. This
setting that
gondola's tearing us
aside,
apart, man.
he'll gently take the vial or flask or whatever it is from him and kind of swirl it around to get the gist of what he's talking about. How it sloshes like liquid, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Is there anything I could roll to see if I recognize what this might be?
You would roll a pets and brain power.
Pets and brain power.
You would need a roll of 39 plus to identify.
I'm still gonna give it a shot. See what happens. And not gonna help. But, yeah.
So to you, you know as well as Sugi does, this is a very, very advanced potion.
We'd have to get an expert in to analyze this and figure out exactly what it is, but yeah, Sugi's right. This is particularly powerful, though I'm unsure of what it might be. Maybe we should radio this in just to double check before we go doing anything with it. Or, of course, I could try testing it.
Alright, I agree with radioing it in. We could add it to the pile of stuff that we have accumulated. It's very dangerous, but beyond our scope.
True. Oh, yeah, speaking of, we
Flash
should
underscore of
tell them
underscore
about that
green
pedal.
donated $5. Dumb question, but should the cook be concerned about making the emaciated centaurs soft food so their
Wait, we
stomachs
should
can
tell
get
them
used
about
to actually having food in
the
it?
centaurs. We should tell them about them, and probably that there might be orcs about.
Well, first off, we'll have Moonin use the radio. He's the residential expert.
Right.
Second of all, we should give them a chance to eat and a chance to calm down. Then we'll ask them about where they were being kept. After that, then we'll decide our next steps. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
So Kumiko is cooking. Sugi is pulling out stuff. So you have roughly 2 hours between these centaurs being fed and Kumiko being done cooking. So I'll go. So Kumiko's more or less tied up. So go, Moonin. What are you going to do for 2 hours?
Well, before Moonin radio's base, he needs more information, so he's going to go talk to the draft centaurs.
Okay. So as you kind of flap over, they're both kind of staring through the window, and you as you kind of flat on next to them, you can hear how loud their big old horsey stomachs are, like this grumbling and growling, because they can smell the kitchen and all that.
Hello again.
So the Daisy, the female centaur, kind of like perks her head up and kind of looks at you, because Zero is zeroed in on that pot of stew, but Daisy's a bit more alert. She kind of turns around towards you, and she kind of nods her head and goes, hello, little harpy.
Moonin is sorry to bother you, but Moonin needs more information.
What can I do for you?
It looks to be centaurs escaped orcs.
Yes.
How far or how long ago?
Me and Zero have been traveling for a few weeks. We've been living off of river fish, river water, scattered victuals when we could find them. It's been hard going, but it beats being under orc control.
Oh, so centaurs traveled a few weeks, so orcs weren't nearby?
They are moving east, but they are still quite a ways west. They're not moving very fast. The illusion Fask is trying to find something. That's all we know.
Moonin thanks you.
Is there anything else you need to know?
Do centaurs think centaurs were pursued?
Yeah, we were pursued for a while, and they shot at us a little bit, but we, drafts can be fast when it is asked of us. We are not proud of it, but we were stealing rations from some of the other internments, and we had enough energy to put on a big burst of speed when we made a run for the length outside the camp.
Moonin understands.
There were 40 of us, and when we left, there were only 12. And we did not feel like finding out if we would survive long enough or not.
No, Moonin understands. Moonin will leave you alone now.
If you need anything else, we will be right here waiting for this soup she is making.
Moonin's going to walk towards his radio, the radio room.
I want to say that while they're at the window, just to hold them off, I'm like, here, try this ingredient. Would this be good? And like helping them snack.
Yeah, I got you. So like you're gonna like here's a carrot, fucking eat it, you know, that kind of shit.
Here, try this out. Do you think this would be good? And make them feel helpful and also very obviously sneaking them food.
Watching Moonin walk into the... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mark that. Watching Moonin walk into the radio room, Rue would want to follow him to give him some other stuff to possibly report in. But he would sit quietly and allow Moonin to do whatever he needs to do first.
I don't know, does the guard want to do the radio now or later?
Asking me that question? It's up to you guys.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to go through the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second here. Sugi's doing stuff. Hama, what are you doing?
I am. How did the draft horses react? The draft centaur, sorry, react to the drink.
What?
The ale 8 that I gave them.
Okay. I mean, it gave them a good little pep up. They're a bit more pinkish in the cheeks, and they're a little less pale. But yeah, it helped them quite a bit.
That's good. Okay. I'll just help Sugi without talking to him, like just kind of giving him the cold shoulder. I'll help him go through the gear to get the centaurs ready.
Fucking Gondol is just destroying us.
I keep side eyeing the fuck out of you, and like if you move too quickly, I shake a little bit and like reach for my hip,
No,
like just for a split second.
What are you reaching for? What are you reaching for, Sugi? You don't see me reaching for anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to get some materials and move these crates around so they have somewhere to lay.
What is with you? Why are you so twitchy?
I'm not twitchy. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are usually very, very laid back and half drunk. Right now, you are very twitchy and amped.
I've just been stressed. Finding a huge pile of poisons, and then the horse just disappearing, and then now we have some slave prisoners coming in, and I don't know. I don't know, Hummel. I'm just trying to do one thing at a time right now.
Listen, the life of a soldier can be a very stressful thing, but I think that it is important that you talk to us if you have any issues, so you don't end up like I hear stories from some of the others Veil Riders, but I don't want you to get the STD, I think it is, or something.
Well, I tried to talk to you guys this morning, and that didn't go well. So
You were accusing my friend here of being a vile creature. He is friend.
And you didn't seem to be concerned when somebody poisoned and booby-trapped your friend.
From what I understand, there are halflings after you, and it was probably them. I am concerned for you. I will help you look out for these devious halfling individuals that wish you dead, but I just don't appreciate you accusing my friend here. He looks out for us. Speaking of, what are you... what is your vibe right now, Thomas? There things are getting sketchy here at Chuck One beyond what is going on with Suki. Do you see anything, boy?
Are you asking? Are you asking for the gondola to take y'all's 1 hour vibe check?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
We have 2 hours.
how to convey this via fucking gondola? I mean, it's just like
I actually meant to say like there is the feature if he gives you like a +5 to perception, but like this is better. Lugging out when the gondola blah blah blah. We will mutter lug ot, warning the wearer.
there you go. It okay.
Good. And I pat him on the head. Right. He looks out for us. But for your sake, I will I'm sorry, Thomas. I will put him in a jar for the night. For your sake, Sugi. Do you want me to be put in a jar too, since we are... He says sorry, but do you want me to do you want to put me in a jar too, since we're 2 peas in a pod?
He does not say
We're just
sorry.
be 2 peas.
Fuck you,
We'll be
Sugi.
two... we'll be that Tomo interprets as sorry. We'll be 2 peas in a jar, okay? 2 peas in a very big jar. A Goliath-sized jar.
That's it, Hummel.
Hummel,
That's it,
Hummel,
Hummel. You're going in the
please-
jar.
Hummel, please don't pee in a jar. Okay, I'm not. I don't want to deal with my.
I'll
teammates'
go in the
piss
jar.
anymore.
I'll go in the jar for you, BB. I'll do it.
Moonen's gonna yell from their room. Sugi probably has a keg large enough.
Keg, Sugi, if since we're 2 peas in a pod, we'll be 2 peas in a keg.
Hummel, if I actually, if you want to climb into a fucking jar, so be it. But I don't think that you're the one that did it.
That's it. You go in the punishment jar.
Serves me a lot in my life.
Technically, there are shrinking spells, but we'll get there when we get there.
Oh my god! You go in the, you know, there's a certain doll that I know.
That's
that's
it.
in
You
a
go.
punishment jar.
You go in the punishment jar.
Please don't add more fetishes.
Garbro is so tired. Please, no more fetishes. I beg you.
I do have that Chibi Shion figure on the side of my my fucking machine gun.
No.
What if a Wonder Bread get involved?
Shut the fuck up.
anyway, once we can, I will pay for it any day of the week. Credit card right away. Anyway, we should get back to work, but I just want you to know that I expect my mother to hurt me, not my battle buddy. And then I take a crate and just start walking away.
So as you walk away, you kind of, however you feel, Sugi, you see Thomas kind of flop to the side, and he's giving you, like, you can tell somehow, Sugi, this thing is giving you a vicious side eye.
I drag my thumb across my throat as like it's a death threat to the fucking gondola as Hummel walks away, and then I'm gonna just like shout out to Hummel. Hummel, we have to move the rest of these boxes. Where are you going?
Taking a box with me. I'm moving the box.
Yeah, but we need to put them in the truck.
Tomo doesn't say anything. He just starts walking towards the truck.
Okay, so Moon and Rue, what are you two doing?
Did we hear this conversation?
No, not at all. You guys are way, way far off.
Stepping in behind Moon and Rue would say, Moon, if you're going to be using the radio, I would like to radio in at least one more warning alongside whatever it is you're doing. But please go ahead and do what you need to do first.
What is the warning?
It's about this, and he's going to show Moonin the bottle of clear liquid. I'm not sure what's in here. It's very clearly powerful, but neither me nor Sugi was able to figure out what exactly it was. If we could get some more information before using it or disposing of it, then that would be
maybe
ideal.
better find an alchemist.
I mean, do we see any walking down these roads anytime soon?
Chat, don't you fucking do it. Swear to God.
Do it, chat, do it, chat, do
No,
it.
please, chat, don't.
Alright.
No, it would be my worst nightmare.
Some mystery some mystery check is a long way, all right? Like, oh yeah, there's a guy. I'm a guy. I know this potion. Don't do it, chat. Don't be that guy, chat. Don't be that guy. Don't ruin the mystery, chat.
Cody, be that guy. Be
And,
that guy.
anyway, you ruined Moonin. Good.
Moonen's gonna radio command. Chalk 1, the cop Stormhorn. Come in, Stormhorn.
Oh, what now, Chalk One? We okay, hold on. Before we go any further, did you guys open fire?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what we were kind of waiting for y'all to call us. All right, we want your side of the story. All right, but for what we understand, a recon element saw one of your guys mow down a horse.
That is partially correct.
I don't know how to spiritually intersect that meaning. What do you mean partially correct? Did you not mow down a horse?
Shit.
I mean, it was a corpse.
Shit, man, fuck.
Mugen didn't closely examine it, so I don't know how he would.
Rue would convey that information to you if it seems like you're stuttering a bit. He would say, yeah, it was a horse corpse being piloted by a Goliath who was smuggling drugs and poisons and shit.
It was horse undead with a Goliath inside of it.
There's a long pause. And when the radio kicks was gone, you hear a very familiar voice of Molly. First started up from Molly goes, What Chalk One mean you shoot horse with Goliath hiding inside?
Well, horse was acting erratic, so Ani shot it, and a Goliath fell out of it with crates and bottles.
Of poisons and drugs and whatnot. Don't forget the poisons and drugs.
You telling First Sergeant Molly that your guy in tower rip into horse with 50 cal and Goliath just fall out?
Roger that, Command.
Are you all high over there? Are you all in licking toads all day? What you mean Goliath fall out of dead horse?
I mean, Moonin didn't see it happen, but Moonin saw Goliath corpse and horse corpse.
You know what, Chalk One? Molly gonna send over investigator. Just bring the horse body and Goliath body back to base. We were gonna figure this out together.
Well, it's gonna be an issue considering it's gone now.
Molly, that is an issue. Horse body disappeared, but we have contraband from it.
What you mean horse and Goliath body just disappear?
When Moonin went back to look, it was gone.
You hear her voice get real close up. She goes, I tell you one thing, Chalk One. You better have horse and Goliath body there when investigator arrive, or we going to have a whole bunch of problems, you and I.
Moonin hears.
So, Rue, you see Moon like shrink down in the fucking radio seat. And I tell you, Chalk One, if he no find horse body, if he no find Goliath body, Chalk One gonna have all new operators. Do you understand, Molly?
Moonin hears Molly.
Good. Molly out. And you hear the line go dead, click. And then there's like a long pause, and you hear a click, and he goes, did I miss something on the side of the radio? So, like, when you got done, she, like, threw the receiver across the room and broke it, and to go get a new one. What happened?
I'll start looking for the corpse, and Rue's gonna proceed out of the room.
Gonna shrink out of that room.
Moonin tried to explain why Ani opened up on unarmed horse.
You know what? We'll, to tell you what, Chalk, we're gonna move past that we're gonna move past that. I think emotionally we're all past that. Has anything else happened over there?
Yes, Moonin has 2 draft centaurs that showed up in poor condition. Looked like they were orc slaves.
Oh, another one of those, eh? How many of them showed up?
2. 1 male, 1 female.
Are they in one piece?
Roger that.
Oh, thank goodness. You wouldn't believe it. At Little Leg, they had 3 centaurs show up, right? But they're all missing 1 leg. And it was kind of ironic but not in the funny way, more of in the haha sad, dark humor way. But as long as your centaurs all have all their legs, we're gonna follow direct protocol. We're gonna get them fed up. All right, we're gonna get them feeling better, and you're gonna send them south. Send them down south along the road. Give them rations if they need them, and send them down towards Cop Shank. Or Stormhorn. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just go ahead and send them here. We're the big one. We'll probably put them on a truck or something. There's a bit of a thing. So we're being tasked with finding all the centaur runaway slaves we can, because the orcs and the centaur. I mean, I have to tell you, they hate each other. Let me tell you, it's pretty awful over there with that generational warfare they have. You know about the whole thing, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, Moonin knows.
So go ahead and feed them up. When they're ready to travel. I mean, those centaur can travel for fucking days. They're basically half. Well, basically they're half horse, half rider. Anyway, just when they're all fed up, get them watered up, get them outfitted. There should be extra clothing there we've seized. I'm sure you can get them some of the spare rucksacks and just get them fitted out for travel. You know, and they'll make their way wherever they make their way. And you know, unfortunately, Yule promised the centaurs that they take care of the problem, and since we are taking care of the roads, it is actually our problem. Did they say where they came from?
Moonin questioned them. They said they were traveling for a couple weeks
Let's see.
from an orc band that was heading east.
Heading east. That does not narrow it down. There's so many orc bands heading east. Did you get any?
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Did you get any names or anything like that, or like destinations?
I do. I gotta find in my notes.
Yeah, I think they mentioned a specific
You shush.
warband wheel.
You shush.
Okay.
You shush.
The mouth is zipped.
Yes, command. They mentioned Lugan Fask.
Illusion.
Fask. Sorry.
That's not a name. That's a rank. Illusion. So there are little orky ranks going on to those kind of things. There's like a Yusian is a general, and the Tasian is the warlord. The current Tasian's like Huvatuva or something. Now, Lusian should be a field leader, and if there's a Lusian heading east, we got problems, Chalk One, because Lusians are aggressive, and they are headstrong. So a Lusian wants to be a Yusian. They want to lead their own clan, and Yusians are always a pain in our ass. I think there's like 14 Lusians hucking about around you guys, and they're all just an absolute pain in the dick. So it was Fask.
Yes, Fask.
Give me one. Hold one there, Chalk One, and hear the line go dead. What do you do?
Well, we said hold on, so wait.
Kick your birdie feet up and down.
Yeah.
So as you're waiting,
I'll wait a few moments.
Yeah. So as you're waiting on the seat there, get off the fucking spider. What are you doing? Thank you. So Rue, you're heading out for the body, correct?
Yes, he would want to stop off by Sugi and Hummel first to give him a sit rep. Just let him know. Hey, guys, anything that we picked up off of the horse and Goliath corpse earlier, we're going to need to have it all in one spot. We already kind of fucked up by drinking the soda, but I figure since it's soda, it's not going to be that big a deal. Molly is pissed. She's sending out an investigation crew, and we need to find the corpses.
We're started angry.
Did any of you find anything of particular interest?
Here's the part where you find out how truthful Hummel and Sugi are as players.
Yeah.
So, guys, what'd you find?
Yeah.
I all I found is what I gave you.
Oh, and Sugi?
Hummel wants to convey a look to Sugi like, I gave you an out, man. Friend?
I think he's muted.
Sugi's dead.
There was those bottles and then the potion Hummel found. And then I found another potion, which I'm uncertain of what it is, but it did seem to be the only one of its kind. And I'll pull all those bottles out of my bag.
All right. Let's get those set up in the admissions building. Did you guys find anything else? Any items that seemed particularly important, maybe on the corpse?
Everything was kind of ripped apart. It was hard to see.
Okay. In that case, let's get everything set up in admissions, and I'm just going to say it right now. Madcap Rue doesn't know about that thing you mentioned, so I'm not going to metagame it.
Huh? Oh.
I got a quick DM from Madcap earlier, and Rue doesn't know about that thing he mentioned.
Madcap talking in the background.
Yeah.
I see how it is. Let's see how it is.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get everything set up in admissions just so that we can make the investigation go faster. Then we all need to head out and try to find that corpse. And Rue will step in, put the potion on the counter, and step out.
We could just say that we only had 3 bottles, or 5 bottles, Hummel says as we walk in.
Hummel, buddy, listen. You already had your rank stripped at least once by Molly Molly. I'd rather not have to deal with her again, quite frankly.
Right, no, you're right. She is scary. I mean, we could just bury them, but you are 100% correct. We could give them to the rats. We could have the rats help us find the horse.
We could indeed. In that case, Kumiko's a little tied up at the moment. I'll go see if I can't get a hold of them. And he's gonna go over to the rat hole.
The prince is out for some reason.
The rat hole.
I mean, at this point, it might as well just be called the rat hole.
So while you guys are heading towards the rat hole, stairs and furry porn, Moonin, the radio,
not even a furry thing.
The radio, the radio turns back on,
and rat.
And in here, okay, Lucian Fask. Okay, Chalk One, I got some bad news for you. If you're still there when that Lucian gets there, you might have a bit of a battle on your hands. Because Lucian Fask, she is a major issue. Lucian Fask has taken out 2 patrols on her own time with her own forces. She might be the most well-armed Lucian in the area, to be honest with you. She's working directly with the Southern Elves and the Fae. Like, Lucian's out there to become the Dutasian, so you guys are in a rough spot.
Can Chalk1 get support? Maybe mines? Something?
Technically, by the time they get... Because they're moving slow. Because Fast is out there trying to find something. She's trying to find some kind of relic or some kind of weapon of some kind that... I don't know. She's on her own mission.
Centaurs mentioned Fask was searching.
Yeah, we don't know what she's looking for yet, but she's looking for something. She's looking for some kind of... I don't know, some kind of ring or some fucking thing. I don't know. But by the time she's even like a week outside you guys, you'll be already rotated out. And by when that happens, we'll leave you guys with a whole bunch of dudes, and you guys can go on your patrol and then come back. But but if by some miracle she pushes up 3 weeks ahead of time, you guys are probably got to abandon Chalk One. But if that does happen, we have scouts running around. They'll let you know, and y'all can run. But yeah, Lucian Fask, she is the one to beat. She has, if intelligence is working correctly here, she has both armor personnel carriers. She has regulars and irregulars using modern rifles. They have explosives. I mean, she's basically running a guerrilla force in a way, and she struck way deep east. And it's probably why those 2 centaurs got away, because she stretched out real thin. Because, those orcs use mobile towns and cities. So she probably got stretched out way too thin. Supply lines got stretched out too thin. And those centaur made a break when they could. So more than likely, she shouldn't be pushing out too quickly. Oh, and I should mention, the bounty for Lucian Fask is 10,000 guild pieces. So if you happen to have a rifle sight on Fask, you guys can retire early.
Moonin hears.
But yeah, so Molly is sending out some investigator or some sort, some kind of specialist, and I'm gonna warn you, he's kind of weird. He's Oop, what's this? Hold on.
Mhm.
Dog, you barking? I got check.
It's Madcap. It's Madcap, isn't it? It's Madcap, right? Hi, Madcap. We know you're the investigator.
You know who it is. Come on.
I know who it is. It's Madcap.
Y'all keep me on mute my
Wait,
mic.
what kept us from blowing up the ring?
I think it was just us trying to decide whether it would be more beneficial for us to keep them, bury them, and maybe use them later, versus destroying them entirely and losing out on any potential future benefits.
We need to just
Yeah,
blow
we
them
kind of
up
got
right now.
stuck on making a decision.
Oh, there's someone out there.
Yeah.
In the woods, bro. There's probably something out there. Nothing out.
It's a Skinwalker.
I know.
No.
But this guy goes. But yeah, this investigator he was a bit odd. He's odd even for a southern elf, but he's a southern elf. Just be aware of it. He's gonna.
Everyone in works with is odd.
Yeah, you should be well. But anyway, he's gonna ask a lot of weird questions. He's probably gonna try and incriminate you in some way. It's just he's just kind of an asshole. It's how he works. So don't take it personally. And for love of God, don't lie to him. If you do, he's gonna know. And if you lie to him, he's gonna try and pin you with something. So just don't try and be brave and lie to him. Don't try and hide stuff, because God forbid he finds out, and then fucking Molly's gonna get up on your ass, and they're gonna call command. Just be transparent, okay?
Roger that, command.
Anything else there, Shock One?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
The rings, the pedal, etc., etc.
Did we ever tell him about that poison thing that we got from the satyr?
We keep
have
putting
tried.
things off.
I don't think we've ever submitted a report, so.
We have tried
now not the
multiple
time?
times, and nobody listens to us. They hear that we shot a horse, and they're more concerned about that.
Gang, I might be boned here.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Command, Moonen's out. And Moonen will disconnect.
Okay. So Rue, you're in the rat hole.
I'm not in the rat hole. I'm standing outside the rat hole.
Sorry, you're standing before the rat hole, looking into the darkness.
Yep. Would it be fair to say that as he was walking over, he would have grabbed like an apple out of a bin or something?
Sure.
To offer as like, hey, I need your services.
So
he'll take out like a pocket knife or something, and he'll cut it up into slices and kind of set it down, knock on the wall a little bit, go, hey, fellas, I don't know if it's
hey,
rude
gang.
to call you rats. Yeah, I don't know if it's rude to call you rats, but hey, folks, we need some help.
So as you're kind of cutting the skura up, you kind of call out to the rat hole. It takes a couple minutes, but which one? Because the mohawks mean something. Let's see here. One of the
Damn it. Not furry porn, Hummel.
One of the yellow mohawk rats kind of shows up, and he looks at you quizzically.
He's going to kind of set down the apple slices and go, hey, so we need a little bit of help, and Miss Kumiko is currently indisposed.
The rat.
I don't know if you can even understand.
So the rat's watching you. It has its like little hands together, and it nods and runs back inside the darkness, and it takes like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and it comes back out wearing a ring on its tail, and it kind of motions towards you to talk again.
Oh, okay. So you can understand me now?
It nods, yeah.
All right. So we are trying to find a corpse. I'm sure you heard a little earlier some gunshots go off. The corpse that was created as a result of those gunshots has disappeared, and we really need to find it. If we could get your guys' help to try and locate it in the surrounding area, that would be fantastic.
You ever had a rat burst stare at you before? Just that, like that fucking fluoride stare. The words corpse, magic, and lost.
Actually, believe it or not, I have.
Like this rat is like fucking excuse me, like it was not expecting that to come out of your little furry mouth, and it kind of like tippy taps its fingers together and kind of shrugs and goes and kind of shrugs like okay, like sure, why not?
Yeah, it is exceedingly urgent, and we would very much appreciate your help in this.
Chat, he's
In
not.
which case,
He's not named Rat Damon. Stop it.
what I'm saying is, if y'all can't find him, we may need to take out Brick.
The rat slowly looks towards that horse, like, you know, like worried eyebrows, like, what the fuck?
So, what are they looking for, Rue?
You remember the corpse you made earlier? The pair of corpses?
Yeah, the ground beef that was a horse and a Goliath.
Yeah, it disappeared, and now we really need to find it. Molly Molly is sending out an investigator, and if we don't have it, we're in deep shit.
Like kiddie pool or ocean shit.
You ever heard of that thing the humans call the Mariana Trench?
No.
Yeah, deeper than that.
So pretty deep.
This rat
Pretty
could not
fucking
look
deep,
more
yes.
confused. He's like, what the fuck's a marinara trench?
Marinara Trench.
Moonin, blood trails? Question mark.
Oh, Moonin's gonna walk up. Moonin can go check.
Do you want to get eaten by Molly?
No.
We should probably go find that horse then.
My brother in Christ, phrasing.
I mean,
It's funny.
I let Molly Molly eat me. No.
Molly's the only harpy he's met smaller than him, and he's afraid of her.
Right. So while the gang goes off, and Moonin, you fly around, you see no blood trails. Kumiko, you're going through the sloop, and these centaur have not left that window. They're still watching you intently. And of course, Zero is zeroed on that stew pot, and Dates is like, so were you like born with all those legs, or is she trying to make like small talk?
No, it was more of a buy four, get four free kind of thing.
Oh, well, that sounds like a deal. Are you a veil rider, or are you just a cook they hired?
I'm technically a veil rider.
Kind
of spin the cast iron pan in my hand impressively, or
Yeah.
try to.
Oh, are you now? Give me a performance and moxie check there, brah.
Okay.
You managed to not wrap it on the side of your head, but you kind of like spin it around and catch it, in a okayish. It's not as smooth as you thought it could be, but it looked impressive enough to the emaciated. And she goes, so the Veil Riders would just hire anyone?
You looking for work?
Well, we are a long way from home. Do you know where the rearing lands are?
Do I?
Do I? Give me a brain power check.
Okay.
Do you? Do I?
What? Let's see.
Yeah, so the rearing lands are a place way to the west below the Orcish homelands. And the thing is, you would know that these guys are months, if not years away from their homeland.
Lovely place if you can make it within your lifetime.
Yeah, during the war, we were heading east to help in the... What do they call it? Not the Aranani Highlands. It was some other region to the west. And we were captured, and we were dragged along all the way across this continent, it seems like. And it just feels as if, at this point, I should probably just start over. Zero here may just keep eating till he dies. I would not mind a restart, and maybe, I don't know, maybe they will hire me. Who knows?
Oh, you silly cow.
Hummel.
What a time to join in with that sound
Hummel.
opening.
My
So
God.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's my joint sound. My
Oh,
mic's fucked
you
up.
silly cow.
I'm so sorry about
Cow,
that. My
horse.
mic's...
Me not cow, me horse.
I'm sorry. My mic was being fucky and I had to update Discord.
Jesus
Mhm.
Christ. Anyway,
What was the last thing she said, by the way? She might not mind a new start.
a new start, yeah. God damn it, Hummel. Oh, you silly cow.
I do my best.
She goes, so I don't mean to intrude because we are guests of your fort and we are just two centaur. Is there any way we can claim asylum or aid and maybe get some more clothing? Maybe I don't know, maybe we can do some things around your fort to earn our way. I don't know how the Veil Riders operate.
We'll get you set up the best we can, but I wouldn't stick around this particular fort. If you had, where did we come from? We came from the south?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd head south if I were you, just along the roads there. You'll find good people and hopefully less orcs.
I have to say I was quite surprised to see so many peoples in one little area. There's you are a Vader, there's the dog person, there is the Harpy and the Goliath and the Oni. It seems quite the eclectic group of soldiers.
You could say that. I guess it shows to show you that Veil Riders will technically take anyone. If it's something you're interested in.
I mean, it should us beat traveling all the way home back to Orcish territory.
Mm-hmm.
And Ciro
Can't argue with you there.
And Ciro goes, well, it would be a lot easier to just, how do you say, start over again. We both have family back west, but it'd be probably easier to have them come here than us go back there. Dangerous. Very dangerous to the west. Lots of war to the west. As far as I'm aware, the Veil Riders have more or less taken the entire southern region. If that is not correct, it seems to be a safe zone, as some call it.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I can't guarantee this, but if you think you have valuable information, I'd keep that with you. And if you come across any Veil Riders, offer what you can. It might be your in. Probably helped us out a lot with what you told Moonin.
Well, we didn't know much. The orcs wouldn't really talk to us. We simply know that they're illusions trying to find some kind of artifact or something of the other. And, unfortunately, Daisy here is a florist, and I'm just a help hand. We don't really have too many skills. I am curious, though, when will that
I
soup...
get into the Veil Riders being a cook?
But when will the soup be ready? If I'm not trying to be rude or rush you, but it does smell quite intriguing.
Can I estimate how long I got left?
About 30 minutes.
Is there any way I could speed that
up? Not really, no.
It's like that post where it's like, oh, what if I cook cookies for like 10 seconds, but it's at a bajillion degrees.
600 degrees, yeah.
600 degrees.
Nah, it's got a stew.
How about this? Go find Rue and get yourselves cleaned up a bit. It'll be ready before you know it.
And Ciro goes, I heard that from the other, before they died, the other slaves, that apparently the Veil Riders have a spell where they can summon hot water from the walls?
I think we've got something like that here. Can I show them the way to the shower room?
Sure. So again, a Hivator trying to lead these two centaur down these passageways is a doozy and a half, because you're large, but they're definitely wider than you. And you kind of lead them around to the showers. You know. And over here.
There's a horse loose in the hospital.
What? And you kind of...
You're seeing John Mulaney?
Yeah.
So as you're kind of showing them how all the accoutrement works, we'll move back over towards Rue and company. So Rue, Moonin flew around. Moonin couldn't see any blood trails, and the rat kind of like shrugs and kind of like starts tottering off this way. You know, the rat's kind of making his way downtown, walking slow. He's a fucking rat. Wait, what do you three do? Where's Sugi at, actually? Where's Sugi? Where'd he go?
He's over by where he thinks the body was.
Got you.
I meant to say in conversation earlier,
yeah,
to Sugi, Mariana Trench is a lot of doo-doo. A lot of doo-doo.
And it's fake.
Okay.
Did he just say that the Mariana Trench is fake?
No, I said a lot of doo-doo.
Hey, Rue.
Okay.
When Chalk1 gets a chance, Muna needs a meeting with Chalk1 about what Command said.
Yes, of course. Let's do that tonight once we close down the post and let's have a meeting.
No, before Investigator gets here. We don't know when Investigator's going to get here.
Let's sideline this for 3 sessions. Like we've done everything else.
Okay, Sugi hasn't run off yet. He probably would have not ran off after Moonin said that.
Command said, whatever you do, don't lie to the Investigator. Don't try to hide stuff from the Investigator. They will know.
In that case, I should ask, before anything else, are we forgetting to mention anything we found on that corpse? Anything at all. It doesn't matter how small or how big. Is there anything that you guys didn't tell me about that was on that corpse?
Your long silence breeds confidence.
Yeah. Rue would mention that he'd go, you know, guys, the longer you stay silent, the more I think there's something you didn't tell me.
Well, there was all the potions.
Sukumoka's at the window. Sorry, go on.
I'm just hanging out. This is my best way.
Okay,
Join the
my push to talk is set to T, and it was fucking up and just spamming T in the chat forever.
Oh no.
T.
Well, there was the 2 potions, the sodas. Most of everything was destroyed, and then oh, there was like a hoop or something.
Hoop?
Right, a silver ring of sorts.
Not a ring, a hoop. A ring you wear. A hoop is just metal circle.
Well, it's still a ring shape. That didn't mean an actual ring that you wear.
Like an earring hoop type deal, or
No, big hoop, from what I understand.
How?
like a hula hoop?
No, not that big. Like a
bracelet, kinda.
Bracelet hoop. God.
God can't help you
Turns to
now,
God.
boy. It's about the size of a toilet seat. If you want a best approximation.
Oh,
That's a big
steering wheel.
fucking hoop.
It's a steering wheel for the dead horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Oh, okay. In that case, we should absolutely add that to the pile of things
It's
we
a
found.
steering
Basically,
wheel.
everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's how he steered the dead horse.
Exactly.
I mean, that makes sense, unfortunately.
This ancient medical device, it's a steering wheel. Yep, it's a steering wheel. You solved it. Mystery solved.
I don't have a purpose.
It's just like, it's a super secret fucking important device. It's a steering wheel. I'm sorry, just from from the lore master point of view, that's fucking hilarious. It's like the super illegal, powerful object is like, it's a steering wheel.
Can I try this thing out? Like, can I?
Is it magical?
I don't know. Because if it's just a metal ring, there's no reason to hand it
Can the
over.
rats figure out what it is?
So
I don't trust the rats with some fucking horse piloting technology.
I know Madcap's laughing too because we both know what the fuck it is. It's a steering wheel. The rat is making his way this way. The rat is sniffing and snuffing along the ground. He's doing a big sniff snorf. The rat gets about here. Move yourselves where the rat is, please, if you guys want to join in on this.
Yeah.
It's a steering wheel.
While we're walking, Moonin's also saying Moonin has orders for the centaurs, but we'll tell when we eat dinner with the centaurs.
Okay.
My God. Sorry, it's just that from like being the lore master and knowing what it is the fact he went steering wheel. It caught me off guard right the chest. Because I know a few of you don't have the actual CC manual, but it's just
I just haven't read it.
the things that make gods angry. It's a steering wheel.
I mean, out of character, I kind of know what it is. But
Yeah,
not in character.
it's just
I have a weird feeling.
it's just like I'm sorry. Okay. Professional DM mind. Okay. So the rat is sniffing and snorting, and the rat kind of sits up on its hind legs, is looking around. It's a little yellow mohawk going back and forth. And the rat looks worried. Like the rat looks back at you guys, and you see like the rat is like, this shit ain't kosher, yo. Like the rat's vibe is not a good vibe.
Going on, fella?
He just kind of motions towards he kind of motions towards this area. And he makes this hand move like careful now, boys. Careful now where you're moving.
Yeah.
Remember Garbro game.
There we go. Yeah.
And the rat kind of makes this like ushering motion, like, you know, and he makes it kind of flips his hands over and makes it like, you know, like the palms down movement, like move slow movement.
Oh, Moonin has idea, and he's gonna bite down on his wing claw.
Okay.
And cast 2 Lugie's lights.
So the Loogie lights kind of pop on, and the Loogie's lights seem very excited. And oddly enough, Moonin, the Loogie lights, who's holding that fucking clear jar?
I am.
You're holding it?
Yes.
Those 2 lights.
Oh, actually, no. It's back in the administration building.
So Moonin, your 2 lights start making way towards the emissions building. Just they're like floating.
Heads up,
What is it,
Chuckle
boy?
Fox, big
What do you
boy
smell?
coming through.
That's odd.
Cody has activated a mule potion.
I follow.
May I
Yeah.
request a vibe check?
Go check that out. Me and Sugi will have a look out here.
I'm gonna fadoodle this ring hoop, and like,
The steering wheel.
yeah,
Doodle.
like, is there anything on it? Or
So
is
hold on.
it
So
just-
hold on. You have the ring on you?
Yeah, I have a hoop. I've always had it. I
You've
picked it up
always
and
had
I've
the
just
hoop?
Had it this whole time.
Oh my
I've
god!
always had the hoop.
Oh my
I
god!
said I picked it up.
I didn't know that
You have
shit.
the hoop? Always
So
have.
you're holding
I
the
said,
hoop. Okay.
yeah, I've had this hoop this whole time. It's been in my backpack with all of the soda.
Okay.
And the potions.
At any point did you put both hands on it?
Yes, when I picked it up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Does this entirely change like the past 3 hours?
Do you have to restart everything?
Kind of, sort of, but not really. It's just activated.
From the top.
So Hummel, you're
Let's say I pulled it out with 2 hands to get it out of my backpack, but I put it in with 1.
as soon as your 2 hands touch it, it's okay. You know what?
It's over. It's Joe.
Back in admissions, the two Loogie lights are kind of circling around that little invisible potion bottle, and they both seem, those 2 lights, Moonin, seem really, really excited to be around this little bottle.
What does it mean?
I'm gonna ask the Lugie's lights. Is it dangerous?
The lights both bob up and down in a very affirmative type of way.
Okay.
I didn't realize he took the fucking hoop.
I've had it this whole time. I said I did.
So Moonin shouldn't open it.
So if orbs could shrug, they shrug.
Okay, so it's dangerous, but
So the orbs kind of float over towards it, and one orb floats on top of the potion, right? The other orb kind of bounces away from it. They're trying to tell you something, but it is two fucking orbs of light. Heads up, Chuckle Fox, big boy coming through.
Do you want me to tap it?
Cody has activated
could
a
have
mule
something to do
potion.
with
Okay.
Lucy. That could be why
Retroactively for the sake of
it's
sanity.
excited.
So
Please
hold
retcon the
on.
group to not
So
have been touched with both hands at
Cody's
the
gonna
same
save
time.
Sugi, and I'm gonna sit. Okay, Cody, I got you. Cody is gonna save Sugi and say you only put it in with one hand and took it out with one hand.
Save?
A
Yes.
$60
Save.
Oh,
Because
Whoa.
Sugi almost joined the band of able to repute by grabbing that fucking hoop with both hands.
Is Cody now
The
got a
band
life
of
debt from
what?
both me and Sugi?
Anyway,
Hummel.
so the rat is slowly making its way this way. And the rat is sniff slow from the ground. And you see the rat put his hands down very gingerly on the grass. And then you see that rat kind of like sniff around. And you see him kind of looking at something. And then the rat jumps into the air and lands on top of something right here. This rat is floating in the air. To you guys, Suki and Rue, this rat is standing in open air.
What in the actual fuck? Is it there? To the rat.
The rat nods.
I guess we found our corpse.
It's invisible. Okay.
Yeah. Does it seem like the path over to it is safe, little guy? Or
The-
girl?
so the rat takes this little rat paw and makes like a cutting motion, a cutting motion across its throat, like. Mm-mm.
No,
Oh.
don't go over.
Rue, do you have shoes on?
Rudy,
do.
Rudy have shoes.
I don't know. Would Noel wear shoes? I don't know. Maybe
If-
he's free paw on it.
If you want to make so, usually free paw. Fuck you. That's not a term. Yo, man,
It's a term now.
I'm just fucking free pawing it, bro.
Paul, yeah.
So
He's got the beans out, the toe beans out.
So,
No.
so unless a Knoll,
No.
unless Rue wraps their, unless a Knoll wraps their feet, they're always wearing. I'm not going to say free paw. They're not wearing shoes.
I just got a direct message from Sugi. No.
Hey man, I'm free beating it. All right, don't cut the fucking match my vibe, man.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
Rue, if you step too close to that horse, you'll die immediately.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
like the most painful, horrific death you could probably
so
ever
and
experience.
like the rat points at Rue's little toe beans like.
Oh, okay. No shoes. Oh wait, Sugi, you've got the weird light up ones, right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance they could go over there?
No. I can't
I
move
mean, they
the
don't
horse.
get wet, do they?
He goes, no.
I can't touch it. I can, yeah, sure, I can walk over there, but I'm not touching anything.
So the horse is like completely fucked. Don't touch it at all.
There was about 24 bottles of various different poisons
Cody, you cannot say
of varying levels of lethality.
So Cody says he's letting the
All right,
dogs out. Cody, I hate that. I hate that so much, bro.
Bear paw instead of free paw.
Damn.
I
So
mean, if
in
I had
that
like
case,
a hook and a rope, I could drag it out. But I mean, if the rat just wants to stay there, we could just be like, the corpse is there. It just has an invisibility potion on it. I don't know what to tell you.
True. But I wouldn't want our little helpful rat friend to stay in such a dangerous location.
The rat
Do you
looks
happen to
at
have
you.
any, like yard flags?
So you say that, Sugi, and the rat and the rat gives you a really motherfucker look, like fucking rat at Sugi, like me stay here, really, guy.
I'm gonna flick him. I'm gonna pull out a ration from my backpack and just open it, and pull out a piece of like bread.
The rat like just like full arm cross.
Okay, so do we have any like yard flags or anything that we could use to mark this thing out?
I don't know, boss. Do we?
I don't know. God, do we?
You better figure that shit out. Do you?
Okay, in that case, I'll run back and see if I can't find anything. He's
Hey,
gonna run
remember all
back.
that debris from when we blew up things?
Oh, true. In that case, I'll grab like a giant stake that used to be one of the fence posts or something, and I'll just bring it with me to go back out there.
Spear this body.
What else are you gonna do?
So
all right. I have this stake. Let's just drive it through the horse.
Moonen's gonna grab the bottle and go back out there with him.
Okay.
Please don't get that.
I'll do that so you don't fucking die.
Oh, there you go. Hama follows.
Okay,
Can't
I'm
we
gonna.
just like throw it or something?
Yeah, you can throw a blunt stick through a horse corpse.
Is that rat floating?
The corpse has an invisibility potion on it.
the rat. So the rat does a ta-da pose, like ta-da.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the stick and just run it through the horse.
So as you get close to it, Sugi, there is a potion in the grass, and your shoes start to smoke. So you better hurry up.
I do that very quickly. I can't lose the I can't lose the drip.
So the rat kind of like jumps out of the way before you spear it, and now you guys look, and there's just literally a stick just hovering in the air. It is
Good job.
It is uncanny, uncomfortable, just fucking weird. And even the rat is like, huh, just staring at it, you know?
Also, the just a little bit of out of the game. The shoes you sent me as reference for the shoes that I'm currently wearing cost like 35,000 USD.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Oh,
So,
man. Okay.
These cursed shoes I can't take off would set up the entire party if we managed to sell them to a human for guilders. We'd be set.
Sugi is balling.
Man. All right, so now that we have marked the corpse and we have a corpse to show, he does air quotes, with the investigator, let's get the hoop in with the stuff that we need to show the investigator, and anything else that we got off of them, everything down to the gelders.
Hey,
There wasn't any money on him, actually.
Really? Huh. Okay.
Hold on, Moonin, go ahead.
Moonen's spell's reacting weird to this bottle.
Really? Yeah. In what way?
My lights are following it around, not listening to me.
Huh. Would I
Well-
know anything about that?
You know. You don't follow Lugi, nerd?
True. Does it seem like they're saying anything in particular? Well, not really saying, or I guess more showing, pantomiming?
No,
Whatever.
Moonen thinks because spell has to do with Lugi, it may have something to do with Lugi.
Well, what do the lights usually just mark out? Do they automatically mark out certain things?
What Moonen asks, like danger, traps, enemies?
And I'm assuming you told them to mark out danger?
No,
What did you tell them to mark out?
I didn't tell him to mark out anything. They did.
In that case... Sorry, go ahead.
They did bob when Moonen asked if it's dangerous.
Okay, in that case, we should make sure that it's someplace safe when the investigator shows up. We don't know anything about this. This probably isn't our problem otherwise. Now that we actually have the corpse taken care of. Sugi, are you okay?
Should Moonen stand guard over corpse?
Let's just keep a general eye on it.
Can see it from tree.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it, and if the investigator doesn't show up tonight, we'll, I guess, I don't know, sleep in shifts to make sure it's still there in the morning.
Can I get a bucket of water and perhaps rinse whatever the fuck is masking it off? Because, like, the ground is visible, but this thing ain't. Oh no, this chat.
Dude, what? Oh,
dead.
T.
We lost him. Oh no, the chat team.
Madcap, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. So you guys have your stick in place.
Yeah. Can I find some water to like rinse it off?
So I want to say that you do that. Sure, you go find some water, you splash the body, nothing happens.
Probably just gotta wear
So does it leave like a wet outline around the meat? Yeah.
You see the water run off of it and then drip to the ground, but some waters linger on the body, but it's just floating water pearls. Or
Rue
droplets.
kind of vaguely does a pantomime of snapping his paw. I just had an idea. What if we, dump a bag of flour over it, and that'll mark out where it is exactly?
4 page.
Fucking Looney Tune bullshit is this? We'll put down flour.
Actually, yeah, that's a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah, at that point, we can see the outline of the corpse, and they won't just walk in and go, "What the fuck is this that you speared?"
If it's stupid and it works, then it's not stupid.
Yeah. All right. In that case, we'll stay here, wait for Sugi to dance on back to the main building. Get a bag of flour.
Okay,
Alright,
so you guys take your
You can go to
flour.
Homilite.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
I feel a lot better now that we
Chuckle
found that
big
corpse,
boy coming
you know that?
through.
Tom has activated a mule
I think the
potion.
only last
During
thing we
this
kinda
time,
need
the
to
foot
do is,
spies have sneaked in and have the
make
comms
sure
tapped.
that the centaurs aren't slowly dying from something.
Yeah.
You know what,
All right,
Tom?
in that
That
case-
is true. That would have happened because there's no one there defending it.
Uh-oh.
So you guys go ahead.
Is food ready?
Food ready, yes.
In that case, Rue will make his way back. He'll say, "Well, now that we've found it, I think the best thing for me to do would be to double check on the centaurs, make sure they're doing okay." I'm trying to.
Flour go everywhere.
Yeah.
They're dead. The centaurs are dead. Everyone's dead.
There we go. All right. How are we doing over here, everyone?
I want to just say I never left the building, so if the centaurs are dead, they would have had to move by me.
No, the centaurs are completely alive. They're over by the little holding
Okay.
area, So you guys take your flour. You dust the corpse with flour. So I will now unless it rains or a heavy windstorm, it's still covered by flour. So y'all can tell where the horse Goliath parts are. I throw powdered sugar on the corpse. So sweet body. So you guys dust the corpse so it's visible, and it's gonna be visible for a while until, like I said, it rains or a random deer looks all the fucking flour off. I don't know. We'll find out.
The deer would probably
We'll have a
die
deer corpse
first.
too.
And you guys, you guys. So Kumiko, you have your big kettle of stew, your big cauldron. It's all done, and it is safe to say that despite everyone getting a bowl, that Ciro and Daisy fucking destroy that cauldron, dude. Like, it is just soup, but they are draft centaurs, and they could probably like put away a cauldron a piece if they actually wanted to. And they're very politely pacing themselves, make sure you guys eat first, and then they very easily just polish that cauldron off. So it is safe to say that those two centaurs put away like 10 rations a piece, pretty much. That cauldron makes a whole lot of rations.
Mhm.
So basically, you guys were skipping lunch, but you guys get all the rations you need for the day with the big cauldron. And is there anything else you guys want to do before you go to bed?
While we're eating, Moonen's going to relay what Command said about the centaur. Rue, Chalk 1 is to feed, clothe the centaurs until they get healthy, and then Command requests that they head south towards Cop Stormhorn.
That sounds like a plan. Does that work for both you and
Daisy, Sarah?
Yeah, that works for us. I mean, if that's one of your bigger forts, we would likely have more, an easier time figuring out how to join your contingent. Like we told Kumiko here, we are very far from home, and frankly, I wouldn't mind killing a few orcs before I die after what happened at that camp.
Command
Couldn't blame
mentioned Veil Riders had to deal with centaurs to help them, so.
All right. In that case, did they mention anything else? Did you tell them about the warband?
Oh yeah, the warband. Basically, if warband comes this way, Chalk 1 is fucked.
Oh.
Yes.
But the warband shouldn't be coming this way.
Delusion has a very sizable force using, what are they? The motorized carriages and, these very large armored wagons with little heads on top that can spin around. Whatever they may be called.
Oh.
She has been courting the southern elves in the Fae quite heavily, even more so than her other Yuuzhan. It would be prudent to think she's making a bid to become, these orcs have ranks to their...
All of us have already forgotten what they're called.
Yeah, it's,
Starts with a U.
A Yuuzhan, you know, there's all these Jins they use, but she's a Lusian now, but if she becomes a Yuuzhan, she'll gain her own clan name and she goes from a roving village to a roving town or city, and she will command more respect, and likely she may take these, tanks, as you put it, and become the new Tajin. I don't know what you know of Orcish culture, but if a Yuuzhan challenges a Tajin, and that Yuuzhan wins, they become the new Tajin, and the old Tajin's clan is slaughtered to the baby.
Yeah, Command's reconnaissance believes there's orcs are searching for something. Should be weeks out. We should be gone before they ever arrive.
She is scouring.
Anything about what that might be?
Yeah. We don't hear much because we are kept outside in fences. But from what we could gather, she is trying to find some kind of artifact of some kind that she believes will cement her power in the region, and even more so destroy the Tajin Tuva or something of the sort. She's traveling slow and distinctly, and from what we've seen, she may have a tome of some kind.
Moonin does think we should be on guard. Moonin's worried they may have sent a hunting party after him.
Shit.
In that case, we should probably do something about those rings before they even get close to us. Just in case, you know, I don't know for sure that they would be what they're looking for, but just to make sure, we should do something about them.
I will put them in one of my C4 cans, and we will set it off.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Can we try and, if we are going to have to face warband, can we send in supply request for...
Moonin did request more mines and such. They said, Command said we should be gone before the warband ever gets here.
But they also said a hunting party could be after us.
No, that was Moonin.
Ah, right, sorry.
Moonin's worried someone may have followed them.
Alright.
We get shit here, and Hummel just gets up and starts walking to get the rings.
This is bullshit!
Go ahead and...
like the rings we buried?
No, we didn't end up burying the rings.
We didn't do anything with them.
We just took them back and put them in anything, because no, Hummel, you can't solve all your problems with explosions.
Oh, we just didn't do anything with them.
Exactly, because we can't decide.
Couldn't decide anything unanimous, at least.
Well, it's. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't have the skills to repair them.
The rats
Yeah.
probably do.
Let's not worry about that. At this point, Hummel, would be better to go with your idea and just blow them up just in case.
You don't have to ask me twice. And normal walks into here. God damn it! I hate
No,
this
no,
wall.
no explosion. Moonin doesn't want to deal with Molly.
Molly, I'll deal with Molly.
We
We'll say
have-
we're dealing with dangerous assets. Or we can wait till the investigator gets here and show him the rings. We probably should do that. But
Yeah,
now we
that's
keep the
probably
rings
true.
even longer.
And
Molly's gonna pluck Moonin.
How many sessions?
Gotta pluck
Huh.
Moonin.
Hummel
In that case,
curses the sky. How many sessions?
yeah. In that case, let's
Just
keep the
leave all
rings
the
until the
gear.
investigator gets here. Ask him exactly what we should do with them, and after that, we'll act upon that.
okay. So
My
it's
sweeties.
it's safe to assume that I shouldn't be fucking around with this goddamn hoop in my backpack.
Probably not.
Probably
Go
not.
ahead and set that with the other contraband.
I'm scared to touch it now.
Yeah, just be careful with it, okay?
Dump your backpack out.
I just.
It's
Whoa, that's some stuff in this backpack, Amal.
what
You
do you
just
have in your
dump it out.
backpack, Sugi?
Supplies.
Insight check. No.
Is that for real or no?
Let's, yeah, it was for real. I can't remember what insight is for you.
It's basically it is perception. So use perception and then your cunning.
All right, perception with cunning. Does the +5 count here?
For what?
For gondola. I get it is worn around the neck and imparts a +5 to perception checks.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So. Oh.
Oh.
I trust you with my life, Sugi. There is nothing in there.
Well, I have a couple rations and a little bit of money.
Negative
Shut it up.
10.
And that hoop.
Let me see some real quick. Hang on. Oh, let me see some of those rations. Almost starts like doing the annoying brother thing, where like he's trying to reach in your bag to get the rations.
How many hands do you reach into that bag with?
I reach one hand and I don't touch the hoop.
Actually, let's find out.
No, one hand. I said one hand.
So as you go one hand in, your hand does brush that hoop, and Hummel, your skin crawls when your hand touches that hoop.
I don't want to put my hand in that bag again. Fuck that hoop. Fuck that hoop. It needs to be blown up.
Okay, Hummel. Just stay out of my backpack, please. It's my personal
Yeah,
stuff.
My backpack!
Backpack.
You don't want to go in my backpack, Swiper. You don't know what's in there.
You know
Swiper.
not what horrors lay within my backpack, Swiper.
Swiper turns into a fucking skeleton instantly.
I'm the backpack.
Okay. So what?
I just had a really fucked up idea of what that hoop might be. I hate that.
I should ask the centaur to hold it for me.
No.
I mean, you can. I won't stop you.
Will anybody else?
No, we're not going to ask them to hold the hoop.
Hey there, guinea pig. Hold this hoop for me. Okay.
Oh, Sugi, buddy, please.
I'm not evil. I'm not evil. I'm just confused.
I'm just curious.
Just put it with the contraband. Is all the contraband still there, by the way?
Yeah, it's all still there.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Centaur, hold this hoop for me, please. Yes, sir. Turns to a skeleton. Fuck. Okay.
Turns into a skeleton with a
Rue
duke
still
noise and a
need
fucking
help with the,
Goliath troll on it.
Can I try to identify what
hold
the
on,
hell
hold
this
on.
thing is?
Kimiko, go ahead.
Yeah.
Did Roof still need help with medical stuff and the centaurs?
He would want to ask. So now that you've had a chance to eat and relax, I recognize you're not entirely comfortable with me. But would you like to have anything in particular checked out?
We have a
Just
few
make sure.
open wounds. As you can see, the cat points towards a lot of like arrow wounds and shit in their hindquarters. And he's like, if
I
you wouldn't
understand.
mind sealing those up for us, and It's a bit personal, if you wouldn't mind being gentle, but I am 99% sure that those orcs ruined one of my testicles, and I'm pretty certain it needs removed.
Oh, yes, of course, I understand. Above game, would Rue know how to neuter a horse?
I mean, it's like any other testicle, bro. You just go in and get it out.
Okay. In that case, would I have anything to sedate him? I mean, we've got alcohol.
You should have morphine in your medical packs and on base as well.
Because our pack should have morphine in them.
All right.
Well, I may have.
Sugi has no morphine. Everybody else does.
Sugi has all the morphines.
No, I
In that
do
case,
not have the morphine. Just booze.
Allow me one moment to prepare some things. I'll be right back, okay? And we'll get that taken care of. And he'll step into the administration's building, kind of panicking because he's never had to, like, amputate a testicle before.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh fuck!
Okay. I am about to touch another man's testicles. I need to not think about that.
Rue could request a doctor from command.
Doctor slap.
Rue, that's not the craziest thing that's happened today by a long metric.
Okay, and he's gonna pop his head out of the door. Sugi, think about it for a moment. How would you feel knowing that you're about to cup a man's testicles and cut one of them off?
Probably not as bad as when I had it. You never mind.
Chat
You already know.
Chat says not gay, not gay, not gay.
You are a doctor, right? Have you not?
Yes, I am a doctor. I am a surgeon. No.
I am a surgeon!
What skills would anyone need to help assist him?
Ball handling.
Fondling.
Ball cupping. In that case, yeah, Rue will get some morphine and get some medical supplies and whatnot. He's not going to want to keep him waiting too long. Why are you rolling?
Why are you rolling arousal?
I said, "Oh, you know what's equivalent to ball handling?"
Oh my god. Okay. With the morphine and supplies in tow, he will go back to Zero and say, "All right. So why don't we step behind the building so that we have a little bit of privacy to get this taken care of? I'll handle your superficial wounds first, then we'll go a little bit deeper. How does that sound?"
That should be fine. It's just, it hasn't felt right ever since one of those big brutes, well, he caught me with a mace, and I was being too slow, apparently, and he maced me. And it hasn't felt right since. I felt off balance, and I'm sure you know, if certain damaged organs don't get removed, it could cause infections, it could cause issues, and it would just be better to get it out than anything else.
Yes, of course, I understand. Happened to my father, too. Not in that particular location, but the man walked around for about 2 weeks with gangrenous gallbladder. It was insane.
Did you remove his too?
Anyway, no, I wasn't the one to do it. It was my Ruka. Anyway, and he's going to...
My mom.
yeah, my mom performed open body surgery on my father. And he's going to go in. He's going to take care of the superficial
He had my mom by the balls, let me tell you. Okay, so you take care of the big ones. Do you want to use regular healing or your medical healing?
I'll use regular healing.
Okay, so you could probably spend how much AP?
Yeah. Oh, that's for a spell. Regular healing is for a spell.
Well, there's regular healing, which is magical, and then there's physical medical healing via stitches and sewing and that kind of shit.
Gotcha. I'll go with physical then, because I can't physically use spells just yet. I still need at least one more level up for that.
Gotcha.
So I'll go for medical, physical, and brain power?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
With a 51,
Clean
yeah,
job, right?
that'll fucking do it. So you are all professional, like arrow wounds, no problem. You're sewing up little holes, you're pulling out metal fragments, you're identifying infected whip marks, you're taking care of all of that. And after about half an hour, you breathe through the other wounds. Zero is impressed by your medical, because he's quite impressed that mind you, this is the centaur mindset. He's impressed that a savage little gnoll has such a fine hand with sutures, because to this centaur, the gnolls are just fucking dog people, all right? It's a centaur mindset. But, chat, you need to chill the fuck out. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
So...
Vomit. I should not have opened your chat. Goddamn.
So, you have all the things done. Now what do you do?
So, now, with your permission, I'm going to double check on your, shall I put it delicately and say undercarriage?
Let's not mince words. I think we're both professionals here. You have clearly an apt mind for the medical field. I think we can both take heart from using things in a professional manner, I would say.
All right, understood. I'm going to check your testicles now and make sure that everything is. And he's going to say, I'm going to step behind you now. Please do not panic.
Please don't kick me.
Yeah.
So how did Rue die? He got kicked in the face by a fucking hoop and he got his skull fractured.
Trying to touch centaur balls.
So,
oh man,
okay. I would say right now, chat, right now, no mule potions to get him kicked in the face. All right, don't try it, chat. So you walk around, you can tell that you kind of brush the tail aside, and yeah, this guy has an absolutely mangled testicle. You can tell using just your base medical knowledge that this guy had a severe traumatic trauma impact on this organ. And you would know via in-game lore that when flesh is too traumatized, it cannot be healed magically. And this flesh is severely traumatized. And you would know off the bat you have to remove it, or it's going to cause issues.
And he will relay that to Zero. He'll say, listen, Zero, sadly your fears were correct. We're going to need to remove at least one of them.
Yeah.
The damage here is beyond healing even by magical means.
Well, I knew it would be removed. Just, leave me one, if you can manage.
Yes, of course. I'm going to give you a dose of morphine and try to help you calm down a little bit, just so that, we can avoid as much pain as possible. Grabs balls, nice. Fuck you, Cody.
Fucking Cody. Nice hiss.
All right. And with that, he will... dose Zero with the morphine enough to help him calm down, given this is a large centaur. He's assuming it's going to take a bit, so he brought a bit out.
So go ahead and roll me your medical and brain power again and see how well you pull this off.
Cool. Watch, this is just gonna go fucking sideways immediately. Oh wow, okay.
I was like, please on that one. I cut her dick off. No! I sneezed mid surgery. Yeah. So for you're trying to get yourself psyched up for it. And eventually, you just kind of go for it. You get your scalpel and you just do a slice right down the damaged part of the sack. And when you do this, you are met with a visual horror as this broken testicle falls out of the sack in pieces, and it's mangled. Now, you, Rue, need to give me a grit save.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. Okay. I have +0 to grit. I probably should have invested in that.
So you feel your stomach lurch, and you're like, because you're behind a centaur. It's a whole eyeful for you, and the tail's in the way.
Yeah.
And then this mangled testicle just falls out, and it's right in front of your face. And you feel like your fur turned green, like, and you're trying to like the back heave. You're trying to. And your hands are shaking now, because now you realize that you're in it. You are in it now. Your hands are shaking, like, oh fuck, it's now live. Now give me one more check with your medical.
All right, one more check with my medical. Brain power.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance that before I make this roll, I could take just a split moment to compose myself again?
Sure, go ahead. Still roll low.
Rolling grit. Rolling grit.
Uh-huh.
All right.
A little better. There you go.
What?
Okay, it'd be a 14. It'd be a 14.
I didn't do a 24. Oh, because I accidentally added the brain power.
It's a 14. So you're a bit better. You're like, you're trying to like knuckle down,
Okay. And with that, he'll roll his medical plus brain power. Just finished up.
So it's a little worse, but because your hands are shaking, and you're trying to get this thing. But you
Yeah.
go up, and you just cut it off. You just fucking just slice this thing off. You start pulling. You start because you know you got to get all of it out. Not cause an issue. You make sure the healthy testy is still seated properly. You go in. You have to, with your hands, scoop out all the damaged flesh and all the broken organ. You more or less got to like use your fingers and you got to pull that thing out of there. And you go in and you pull out the little soldering kit that's inside this little medical kit. And the soldering kit is basically a one-shot medical diode that heats up a little bulb with attached to a battery, and you get it red hot and you just sear that sucker shut. And it's very quick. You get the thing seared up, and then you tie it off for good measure, and you start fucking sewing that sack back up. And what feels like an hour has only been like 5 minutes, and you're already done with this thing, you know. And you're all sewed back up. You got the fucking iodine on there, you know, and you get it all fucking done up.
Okay, and he's going to take a moment to just breathe.
For covered in blood
Say,
and
all right,
other fluids.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll go, all right, Zero, it seems like the procedure was a success. Would you like to stay here for a moment to recuperate from the morphine? I can bring you some water and some food and whatnot.
No, I think I'm
may
going
want
to walk this one off. I'm just gonna walk it off.
All right, just please be careful, all right?
Yeah.
The morphine is going to make you a little bit dizzy and wobbly.
Feeling your hands inside was enough to make me dizzy, trust me.
Oh, yes, I completely understood. Same here. And with that, he will probably stay right about here to keep an eye on Zero to make sure he doesn't, like, flop over and, you know, hurt himself.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right. He'll just walk him back over to Daisy. All right. Mr. Zero is doing very well, aside from a little bit of mental trauma, almost. He seems to be doing much better. Everything was successful.
So Daisy goes, I think I'm pretty good. Unfortunately, it's a bit late to help me out. And she kind of touches towards her chest, and he goes, I think those scars are just mine to bear for now. These orcish savages, they tend to take a lot of sport out of us centaurs. You should have seen the ones that died. You would see 4 or 5 of them just take sticks and beat them until they fell down, and they'll do this over and over and over, and well, it's behind us now. And Zero, I am sorry that you lost a part of yourself, but it was good that that Noel was here to take care of it.
I do believe I should allow you both some privacy as of now. I am very sorry that any of this happened to us. Please have a good day. Rest as long as you need. And he'll proceed to head back to the administration's building to take a seat and try to breathe.
So Hamel and Sugi watch Rue walk inside, and he does like literally blood. He's bloody up to his elbows and covered in other little odd fluids.
They should probably go back out and wash this off, shouldn't I?
Just walks in. I shouldn't be in here. Walks back out.
I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Walks into a room. Why did I come in here? Leaves.
Yeah, literally. Almost like, are you? And then he walks out. He's like, never mind.
Yeah, heading to the showers.
I don't think I should take this ring out of my bag, because if anybody else walks in here, what if one of the centaurs is like, ooh, what's this? And then they're just fucking dead.
We should probably tell them
If
not
he's-
to touch the ring.
Okay, yeah. But, like, what if the investigator pulls up and I'm just like, yo, I have this ring in my bag, and I just hand it to him?
Then it's not a good investigator.
Exactly. I mean, dead is dead. He kind of deserved it. But Molly would kill us if the investigator turned up dead, so I guess we warn him. It would be kind of funny, though.
Okay, but, like, none of us know it's gonna fucking kill us.
That thing gave me bad vibes when I touched it. Very, very bad vibes.
It's just...
Skin was crawling bad vibes.
Just supposedly it's dangerous, and
Thomas, what do you think
I as a player am aware that this is not good to touch with 2 hands specifically.
Thomas, what do you think of this device? Log out. He says no. He says it's not good. Warning.
So we're running low on time for today. It's a short game session today due to visitation and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed forward a bit. And so basically, you guys kind of talk and chat, but it was a very big day. Sugi saw a horse in half with the 50 cal. Two prisoners showed up. Rue had to take out a testicle. It's a very big day for you guys, for sure.
Yeah.
So I need you guys to put yourselves in a bed. Any bed will do. Just put yourself in a bed, and I will run through the next
suspicious
phase
I get what you
of
mean.
this.
Did you want Moonin to stay guard over the horse, or
If you
Yeah,
want
one of
to.
us should be posting guard.
no? Moonin will be okay to stay guard.
Okay.
We could have a rat do it.
I don't know how reliable that would be. It should be at
Right.
least one of us.
No, Moonin will
fucking
camp
rude.
out. Moonin will camp out in a tree. He'll be fine.
Okay. The Moon's awake, so they'll actually exclude Moon from this. Cool.
I put Thomas in a jar,
So
and I put
so as you pull a jar out, you're fucking Thomas do one of these, just like, oh no.
Thomas, buddy, I'm sorry. We can't. With when Sugi's out of earshot, if like you've kind of earned this, buddy. I know Rue's right next to me though. Like I'm whispering to him. You've kind of earned this. I'm sorry. You go in the jar. Wait. Okay, here. Make me a deal. Do you promise not to mess with Sugi anymore? Don't call me a traitor, Tommy. No. Do you promise not to mess with Sugi anymore? Please. This is for your own. I won't put you in the jar if you promise. This is the balls in your court, Thomas. Alright, here's what I do. I put him in the jar, but I don't tighten the lid. And I set it down.
You gotta breathe.
God, he's gonna be like an octopus.
Do I notice this?
Notice what?
That he I'm watching him put him in the jar, and then he just doesn't tighten it.
Give me investigation and cunning.
Just poke some holes in the lid or something if you just gotta breathe.
He's got to breathe. He's
Poke some
got
holes in the lid.
Okay. If he proves that this thing has to breathe, then we all should be all aware that Hommel's either actually insane or this is a living creature.
I don't think fucking even. Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah, Sugi, you see that lid go funk, but no screw.
Then I put it on the shelf, and I look at Thomas and I say, "You be a good boy, okay? Please."
Hommel, would you mind tightening that up just in case?
What do you mean?
Hommel, if you're gonna sit here and deny it, I won't ever trust you.
Oops, sorry.
He's angry. You know what, Sugi? You know what? I can't do this to my boy. I cannot do this. Sugi, you tighten the lid.
Okay.
Just put an air hole in it.
I'm putting an air. No, give it to me. I'm putting it. I'm putting it. No.
I'm putting in air. I'm physically taking air out and putting it into the jar.
It's like this rabbit. It's like this rabbit fucking stuffed animal in a fucking jar. I need to poke hole in the lid. This is getting out of hand. I don't want to betray my boy. Mean.
Oh.
No, it doesn't need to breathe.
I know she doesn't like me. Okay.
What does he mean by I eat your leg?
Thomas, no. Oh, I dropped the jar by accident. I act like I actually dropped the jar. So please.
I'm tightening this damn jar.
When I take it back from Sugi, I'm gonna drop it.
You're not taking it back from me.
Sugi, I will allow you a cunning save to try and grab that jar. Hey, Dolly.
Humble bad boy.
No, you go to drop it, Humble, and Sugi just catches it.
I tried, Thomas. I tried. I'm sorry. Please.
Hummel, if at any point this is open throughout the night, it's either you, who went back on your word over this thing, right?
It has protected me. It is my companion. It looks out for us.
It looks out for you, Hummel.
Do you look out for us?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do.
I'm talking to Thomas. Thomas, do you look out for us?
He smoked pee.
That's not very nice to say, Thomas. I'm sure it's pretty large.
I'm sure it's pretty large. What the fuck? Okay, so you guys, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
Halfway
Standing at the door, like, what's
halfway
the watch
through the
order?
night. Halfway through the night, I am switching. I'm tagging out with Moonin.
Shouldn't need to.
When Moonin comes back, I'm untightening that jar.
Regardless, you guys find your bunks. Kumiko, find your bunk.
Go to bed. Go to bed, someone, please.
I'm running out of time here. So you guys find your bunks. And you start to sleep. I need every person, Sugi, no, every person besides Moonin. So I need Rue, Hummel, Sugi, and Kumiko to all roll D20 for me.
Oh.
Ready?
Okay. Rue is 1.
Oh no.
So we Rue and Sugi who are going to hear this. Okay. So time skips on. Moon, you're out in the tree watching this horse body, and you're just chilling in a tree. It's quite zen, really, for Moonin. But as the night progresses, let's see here. Sugi and Rue, you're having dreams. Sugi and Rue, what are you dreaming of? Let's start with Sugi first. Sugi, what are you dreaming of?
I'm dreaming of life back at my sort of just like noble house, hanging out with, people who respect me, and I guess not exactly care, but I'm like, yeah, they totally care. And I'm just dreaming of kind of just like my past and how I wish things were different, and then just kind of realizing those wishes in my actual dreams.
Rue, what are you dreaming of?
He is currently having a nightmare, specifically that his Ruka has made him some Knoll equivalent of spaghetti and meatballs, and he is unable to eat it despite loving his Ruka's spaghetti and meatballs, and he's just not quite sure why. He's just completely unable to eat it.
So as you're dreaming, despite what you're doing, things begin to change in your dream.
Why is there music?
You start to hear running water and what appears to be the sounds of, you don't really quite know, but as you both kind of hear this noise behind you, you both kind of turn your head. And in your dream, as you turn your head, you're no longer in your lovely home. You're no longer in your Rook's little kitchen. You're inside of a mountain. And you look around and it's quite dark, but there's just enough light to see. And all around you, you hear pouring water, as if it's trickling down the walls of caves or running down from an inner stream within a mine. It's a very uncanny sound. In Sugi, you look to your left. In Rue, you look to your right. You two can see each other.
Hello there.
Are you real?
Are you?
I like to think I am.
What
the fuck is happening right now, Sugi?
I was dreaming I still am?
I guess we are. Is there like a path to move forward?
There is a little rocky path moving forward, down what looks like to be either an old cave or an old mine, and the sound of water is getting louder around you, and the ground feels soft and powdery under your feet.
I guess the only way through it is to move forward.
I guess so.
Yeah, let's go. And Rue will start walking forward.
As you
He's
start
cautious.
Yeah. As you start moving forward, you start to hear the sound of these hums around you. And it's deep and thrumming, and it fills your soul with this feeling of fear, with this feeling of the desire to survive, the desire to not die, the desire to do whatever it takes to live. And the more you walk down this path, the further down you go into wherever it is you are. And you come out to a large, what you could call an amphitheater within this cave, a huge opening in a cavern. And all around you are broken shields and burnt flowers. Orchids, daisies, whatever you want to call them, they're all charred blackness around you. And here it feels as if the laws of peace and justice and all things good in the world have died.
Sugi, I don't know if we should be walking through here.
Can you wake up automatically, or are we just kind of fucked?
I don't know. I guess we can certainly try to wake up. And Rue will try to wake up.
There is no waking up, nor is there any peace. As a matter of fact, all around you, you feel as if you'll never know peace ever again in your life.
This shit's kind of ominous, Rue.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with you. The issue is, I don't think we can get out of this without moving forward. Listen, if at any point we get the feeling like we need to fight, we need to agree we're not going to fight.
Each other?
Yes.
So as you two say that, you hear something step up behind you, and you hear a voice go, "Well, just how hard would you fight?"